Everyone be quiet. Whilst we listen...
Check the mic and make sure.
We interrupt this regular scheduled program to bring you this important message.
Hello, everybody.
Biggest panda I've ever seen. Look at that now.
Look, there's money on it.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? How's it going?
Fine.
I got a dog in here all of a sudden. He just snuck in and forced me to pet him, so I'm petting him.
Force pet.
I paid it. So, happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday.
Yeah. That was actually okay. Decent.
Yeah. Well,
week's
we
been
only had eBay sales today.
Yeah. Week's been
Yesterday
good.
we had it all. Yeah, it's better than last week so far. It's still not great though.
Not bad.
It's not great though.
Yeah, but if we have a normal weekend, it'll be fine.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Is anything normal anymore? Just saying. Bye. It's the Sarah Show.
That's right. Jeffrey, Jamestown Baseball Commissioner, is here. Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello.
Thanks for stopping in. Marketplace Boutique is here. Hello, hello.
Hi.
In a box in a garage. Howdy, howdy. What's
Hello.
up?
He helped me today with an item that I needed worth pointed.
Mm.
It's a letter opener.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Rosie. What's happening?
Mm-hmm.
Sarah, did you make Adam tea?
Adam's tea. Yes, I did.
Adam's tea.
The one you're wearing.
Oh, this
here.
one. Yes. Yes. Yes, you did.
I bought it off the Vintage Source, and it was already had some bleach stains on it, so I just bleached it some more.
Yeah, she's thrown in the towel, though, as far as bleaching shirts go.
I quit. I was like, I'm done.
Yeah, she was done after the disaster that was
Yeah, that
our
bad auction.
crew neck and bleach shirt
But now,
auction.
like, everyone is doing all bleach shirt auctions, and they're, like, doing really good. So Adam's like, you should do it again. And I'm like, I'll never bleach again. Like that Seinfeld episode where he's like, I choose not to run.
That's right. No,
That's
rookie
me.
move.
Is that money, or is that
No,
somebody
that's
saying,
a message.
you. Thank you for shipping my toy.
I don't think it's the same person.
I'll see who it is. Oh, nope. Let's check it out.
Yeah, it's a message, so it can only go one way. Or two way. Well, it could go two ways.
Just wondering if his helmet is supposed to be off a little bit. Thanks for your help. How am I supposed to know?
What's it for?
It's for a Minion Funko Pop. Well, I'm
Oh.
just going to look up another
Oh, my
Funko
God.
Pop. What?
I think Mickey farted in here.
Oh, for the love.
Oh.
Maybe it was you.
Oh. This is not good. Oh. Oh, my eyes are watering. Go.
Oh, wait. They already bought this?
Oh.
Oh, they already bought it. How am
All
I
right.
supposed to freaking know? Look up another one and see if it's like that.
What is it? I don't even know.
It's
what
a
you're talking
fire alarm Minion Funko Pop.
about. Oh. Is it out of the box?
No.
Where? Oh my God! It stinks in here. So bad. I'll be right back. I gotta turn the fan on. This is awful.
Really?
Oh,
He just.
so bad. Oh my God.
I'm dying.
Oh. It's very bad.
Are you gonna make it?
I might. I don't
God,
know.
I hope
Sorry
so.
if the fan. I'll try to keep the fan out of the shot here. Whew. All right. Hey, Jimmy. How's it going? What's up, Swamp Picker? In a box in a garage says no problemo. Hi, Heather. Thanks for stopping in. Everybody's laughing at me. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Ed, how's it going?
Actually, I think we sent them a damaged Funko Pop. I'm just gonna give them their money back.
Yeah, okay. Everybody's laughing at me. Yeah, that's right. Classic move, Adam, to blame the dog. That's right. Blame the dog. I'm glad I got a Sarah original before he retired. Yeah. I don't know. She might
I
start
might
up again.
keep doing it. I don't know. I have a whole like bunch of shirts down there, like rubber banded up, like because that's what I do. As soon as I buy them, I rubber band them and then I throw them into a big basket. And when the basket gets full, I bleach them. The basket's getting dusty. I just don't know if I'll ever bleach again.
She may be retired forever. We never know. Uh-oh, here he is. Super Fast Tortoise in the house.
Hello.
For those of you that didn't see my Instagram post, Super Fast Tortoise said he wanted me to drink this.
Flamin' hot Mountain Dew.
Yeah. So, I'm going to drink a little bit of it, Tortoise. I'm not going to drink the whole thing because I don't drink caffeine very frequently. I have 1 cup of coffee today. Today I had 2 and I was like, all day.
I just don't understand it. If caffeine just like has no effect.
Well, when you
on
don't
me.
drink caffeine frequently, it's like if you don't drink alcohol and then you have a shot, like you're going to feel it a lot more than people that have a tolerance to it. And I don't drink a lot of caffeine, but I will have a little bit of it later on in the live here, Tortoise. Just to tell you what I think of it, but I cannot drink the whole thing because then I will be up all night, like literally all night. So
You're up all night anyway.
yeah. Ed doesn't blame the dog. Do you even have a dog, Ed? I don't think you do. I know you have a bird, and I don't think you can blame the bird. So
Birds can fart.
yeah.
I don't know if they can. I mean, I'm sure they can.
By the way, you guys were so right. The person who shall not be named auctions are horrible. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
He totally started it and then no one was bidding and he got all mad and he quit and then he rescheduled it for later.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go on and watch, but I forgot. And I was watching like television.
Nah. I don't even want to support the guy. He's that bad.
I love watching it.
I mean, it is train wrecky.
Such a train wreck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is train wrecky, but it's too train wrecky, and he's doing it on purpose. And for whatever reason, he thinks like Whatnot's going to get him some notoriety, like in the entertainment community, and I don't think so. And he actually told like his audience that they asked him to come back because he wasn't doing lives anymore, which is a load of crap. Like they probably told him that his account was going to get canceled if he didn't start doing more lives.
Yeah.
But, he thinks he's a rock star and he's not.
He does.
Kind of a loser. Anyways.
He's a real loser. I just refunded that person.
Yes. Yeah, I'll drink a little bit of it, Tortoise. Hi, Tess. Thanks for stopping in.
Hello, Tess. I just saw you like an hour ago.
Yeah. Rosie says, I'm currently I think that's supposed to be sad. Yeah, all right, here it is. I spent a big chunk of change on an older Lego set. It was 90% sealed, and the 10% that was open isn't complete. And
no, Rosie, block them. Where did you get this from? Get your money back.
Well, it looks like you're gonna have to find the rest of it. I bet you could find the rest of it if you looked. I'm sure of it. What is it? Tell us what it is. Maybe we'll get some people looking for you. Because if we can find the 10% that isn't sealed, I bet we could get it. What is it, Rosie?
Probably.
Let us know. The way you guys talked about him too, I was thinking he gets over 100 people in his live. Nope, I got more than he. I know. No,
He gets like 15.
There's 2 reasons he doesn't get a lot. Number one, he does them late on the West Coast, like 10 p.m. West Coast time. So that's 1 a.m. East Coast time, which is the dumbest time to do a Whatnot auction. I mean, I guess it's not dumb because a lot of people do.
Well, for the other side of the country,
auctions.
it's not dumb.
But if you want to capture both sides of the country, why wouldn't you do it at like 7 o'clock West Coast time? That's only
Well,
10
he
o'clock
was
here.
like too last night. He's like, I'm not doing this early ever again because I don't have any of the people that usually come in here. I don't see anyone I know, and I just don't like this. And if I get a bad feeling, I just quit. And then he was just like, peace out, and he quit.
That's not why he quits. He quits whenever people call him out on his crap. And he's
people
done it
don't
before
bid.
when people ask like where their stuff is, and it's just he's a jerk. I don't want to talk about him anymore. I bid Crash Night 5-1, Hall says, and it freaked me out.
Oh no, is it working again? Because I know for like, I don't know, babe, like last summer or something, it was down for like a couple days. It got like hacked.
Yeah, it's probably true. Who am I going to pass the challenge to? I don't know if I'm going to pass it, Tortoise. I would feel very weird calling somebody out on a live. So whoever wants to do it afterwards, let me know and I'll pass it to you.
You can pass it to me, even though I think you already tagged me, but I'll take a drink of it. I might just chug it because I'm just that hard.
All right, well then here. Let's just get this out of the way now. Flamin' Hot Mountain Dew. Super Fast Tortoise says I have to try it. And he said he's a wuss, so I should be able to handle this. The words flaming hot and Mountain Dew don't belong on the bottle together. Like this is asking for it as far as I'm concerned. But let's see what it is. Let's see what we got here.
It's probably not that bad.
Uh-oh, the camera got all blurry. Oh, come on back. There we go. All right. Well, let's see what we got. I mean, it smells like Mountain Dew.
Does it smell like Flamin' Hot Cheetos?
No, I mean, it smells like Mountain Dew.
I mean, I'm sure it takes a minute.
Tastes like Mountain Dew.
I'm sure it takes a minute. I'm sure it takes a minute. It's probably nothing compared to that bread. What's happening?
Nothing. It tastes like Mountain Dew.
If you're not struggling from it, I'm not even going to drink it. Not because I'm not afraid. I mean, not because I'm afraid, because y'all know.
Well, no, now you said you were going to drink it, and now
I'll chug it. Fine. I'll chug it. It's fine. I will chug it. But I'm pouring it into a cup.
I mean, it is a little like spicy. I mean, there's a little like, it reminds me of like eating ginger.
Ooh, that sounds good.
I mean, like, the same little like spice kind of sensation you get like right here. That's what's like. I'm gonna have one more sip and then that's it. But it's good. I mean, it's actually. I expected it to taste like Mountain Dew and Cheetos.
Bring it to me then, dear.
Tortoise, I love you and I appreciate you doing it, but not much of a challenge.
Are you bringing it to me?
I mean, it does get a little more intense as you drink more of it. Yeah, it does. The Tortoise just said it. It kind of grows on you. Yeah, it does. But it's not like I would assume if I chugged the whole bottle, I'd probably be like,
okay, bring it.
All right, I'll be right there.
Bring it.
Be right there.
Bring me a cup too, because I don't drink out of.
Well, talk like to the viewers while I'm walking.
Hello, viewers. Adam should be here in a moment with my drink. Here it comes. I need a cup.
Oh, do I have to get you a cup too?
Yeah, I said I needed a cup.
They're all.
Does it taste like lime?
It tastes good. It's not a bad taste.
All right. This is a cup from our wedding registry. Now you can see I'm pouring it in here, so you don't think I'm lying. This is legit. This is legit happening. It's very carbonated. Oh my. I guess I can do the chat.
All right, I got it.
He's back.
I'm back. All right, we got so yeah, I can order the pieces probably, but it will be a bit of money. I already spent like $200 on it. I bought it off Facebook, so I'm probably SOL. Why don't you? Did you look on eBay and see if you can find maybe an open set or something like that? That would be where I'd look. If you tell us where it is, maybe we can get some people looking for you. I'm planning to do my next one at 3:30 p.m. On Saturday or Sunday. Oh, more whatnot. Okay, we'll be there. Kevin and Lori got a stupid question. I've been selling some Barbie dolls lately and some Monster High dolls on eBay. And eBay keeps giving me the option to ship media mail, which I have not. Can you ship them media mail? No, absolutely
I don't think
not.
so. Yeah, why? I don't know why.
The only thing you can ship media mail is like books, movies, slides, microfilm they list on there.
You can ship slides that way?
Certain slides, as long as they're educational.
This isn't even spicy.
Like DVDs, CDs, music, tapes, cassettes, those kind of things you can ship media mail. You cannot ship dolls for sure. You can't even ship comic books media mail.
No, because the advertising.
It was down for about 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. I have to go on there actually in a little bit.
I tagged people to see that Adam was nominated from the Tortoise. Awesome.
Okay.
It's so good. Yeah, it tastes like Mountain Dew and it grows in the throat.
I only really like Baja Blast Mountain Dew, but this is like It's not even spicy to me.
No, I wouldn't. It should just be hot, not flaming hot, because there's nothing flaming about it. I mean, it's still here. Like, it's still a little, I got a little spice, but it's not.
Yeah.
I would say like hot tamales, the candy, or
The candy?
the candy, or like, can't even think of something that might be like it's not that spicy.
It's not spicy at all.
No.
I rate it on a spicy level out of 10, a 0.5.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not spicy. Tortoise says the challenge, or Ed said I thought it was going to be the hot chip challenge.
That's what I thought too. Like,
No, I'll never do a hot chip challenge, Ed. There's no point in that for me, because I'll just die here live on YouTube, and that would be terrible. The challenge was getting over the label, because my expectations were aligned with yours, thinking it was going to be a lot different, but it was good. Yeah, when Sarah was going to Walmart, and I'm like, hey, see if they have this. And I'm like, this could be awful, because I'll drink it and then not be able to say anything for 2 hours. But I saw Tortoise drink it, and I was like, well, he says he's a wuss when it comes to spicy stuff, and he drank the whole thing. So I'm thinking it'll probably be okay. And yeah, it's not super spicy.
And it doesn't even say there's any like spicy stuff in the ingredients.
It's definitely, I think it's ginger. Is there ginger in it?
No.
No? Yeah. I don't know.
They had so many flavors of Mountain Dew today. I didn't know they had all those flavors.
Yeah. It's interesting. On eBay, the open set is about 300 or 400, so I got a deal. Just not as good as I thought. Yeah, unfortunately. Sorry about that, Rosie. That sucks. In a box in a garage. I was there in the beginning, Ed, but there was no sounder to the chat. I ended up having to reinstall the Whatnot app. It's been kind of finicky lately, I'll tell you. Hi, Gulf Coast Pickers. Thanks for coming in.
Hello.
No worries. Apple's still pretty. Yeah, it is glitchy.
It is.
Canada, you so fancy. That's funny. Kind of like cherry chili Mexican candy. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's like.
Yeah. I can't. It's hard to describe.
I wish it tastes like Cheetos. Actually, I wish it was like savory.
I was fully expecting it to taste like Cheetos, like just because of the color.
I know. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
It was interesting. I watched your YouTube video. You've learned all that. Yeah, no, I watched it. I watched the whole thing. That's why that's the main reason I agreed to do it, because it didn't kill you. I saw it.
You're still alive. So.
Yeah, I saw you drink the whole thing, and you were able to talk afterwards. So I was like, yeah, I'll do it. Sure. Hard Mountain Dew was good. Seen
is that a new thing, right?
Yeah, it is.
That's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I thought.
I saw that too.
I just don't like Mountain Dew. Like, I only like Baja Blast.
I used to like Mountain Dew. I don't anymore.
I feel like when our parents like force Mountain Dew down our throats.
See, I feel like my mom would not allow us to have Mountain Dew.
Healthy. We would always get a pitcher of Mountain Dew at Pizza Hut.
Yeah. There's your mom right there.
Hey. We were just talking about how we used to get Mountain Dew at Pizza Hut, Mom.
I feel like our parents didn't let us have Mountain Dew because there was all those studies released that like Mountain Dew had stuff in it.
I feel like my parents didn't watch that. They were just like, here, I'm Mountain Dew.
Because my parents didn't let us have it, we wanted it. Like, that was kind of the whole thing. But I never really particularly cared for it. But yeah.
It's too yellow.
I was thinking it would taste like the leftover lemon juice when you drown hot Cheetos in a bowl. Yeah. That's exactly what it. Exactly
do people do that? Because that sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Put lemon juice on hot Cheetos?
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
I actually, Ed, I would actually say that would probably be more spicy than this. To be honest with you.
Yeah, it's just like nothing.
Yeah. It literally, well, you don't eat sushi. So,
sushi.
Well, I don't think Ed eats sushi. I know because
he doesn't like seafood. Yeah.
It's literally, that's what the spice reminds me of, eating pickled ginger, like on the side of the sushi. That's what it reminds me of. It's just so minor. But I guess it has to be, because if it was super spicy, nobody would buy it. It would just be a gimmick.
I would buy it.
Because there's those gimmick sodas that you see at like candy stores that are like buffalo wings and ranch dressing.
And earwax.
No, they don't have earwax. They have
They might.
earwax jelly beans.
Yeah.
Which actually taste what I
Pickle
would think
soda.
earwax would taste like. Question: do you turn on best offer on postcards? I guess I could not be lazy and just go check your list.
We do.
We do. We have best offer on everything. There's
Yes,
nothing that doesn't
absolutely.
have best offer because
Yes.
realistically, if something like today, we had a Levi fleece line jacket that we've had since early winter, and yeah, they made a $10 off offer, and we took it, but we would never remember to go back and turn that on if we didn't already turn it on.
Yeah.
So
And that was a bins fine, so that was
Yeah.
like $40, a dollar into 40.
we normally don't put restrictions on too many of our best offers. Like a lot of
Yeah.
people have like less than 50% as an automatic decline or something like that. We don't do it, mainly for a couple reasons. One, a lot of the times, sometimes you can get that 50% off person to come up, and the other reason is we just never do it.
It just takes, it's like
Why?
another step
Yeah.
that I just don't want to do.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's not, yeah, well, on all of our listings. But for the postcards, to answer your question in a little more depth, for postcards, the value is almost a guess 90% of the time. Like, because, you know, if there's a lot of them in the marketplace, we probably aren't listing it. And if we are, we're listing it cheap anyways. But if, you know, most of the time you can't find an exact match. So a lot of the times you're just kind of guessing. And, you know, if someone offers us $5 on a $7 one or something like that, we
take it.
We take it.
Because we have like so many.
Yeah. We
you know.
typically have pennies into them. So,
Yeah.
you know, unless it's something unique and really valuable,
Yeah.
then we won't really entertain very many offers. But
Yeah.
most of them we'll entertain offers on. Tortoise says, "You're awesome, Adam and Sarah. Thank you for entertaining my challenge." You're welcome.
You're
We love
welcome.
you. I saw it and I was like, I got to do it. So you do plenty for our channel, Tortoise.
Yes.
Yeah. You've never done that, Sarah. We ate
No.
hot Cheetos like that every day when we were kids.
I almost bought
even now I
hot
do that.
Cheetos.
It's funny-
Actually, oh no, I didn't because I almost bought them on the way home, but instead I bought like Gouda flavored potato chips.
We didn't have hot Cheetos when we were kids. We had those, what were those Mike's hot fries? Or was it?
Oh, Andy Caps.
What?
Andy Cap.
Andy, yeah. Andy's hot fries. That's what they were. We had those. And
Mike's
then
hot
Flaming, I feel like Flaming Hot Cheetos weren't, till early 2000s.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
I think
it's probably awesome.
they maybe were out when I was in college,
I don't know.
but maybe not.
California was ahead on a few other things like that because they did the walking tacos became a thing in like Southern California.
I still don't even know what that is.
It's like a bag of tortilla chips with they open the bag, they put all the taco toppings, and you basically eat it out of the bag.
Oh.
So the chips at the bottom of it
I thought
are
it
all
had something to
crunched
do
up.
with Fritos.
You just crunch it all up in the bag, and then you eat it, and it's kind of like eating a taco salad in a chip bag.
Oh, why don't we ever make that?
Because I don't really care for them. I'd rather have a regular taco.
Well, maybe I want it.
Okay. Yeah, he doesn't eat seafood. Hi, Jack. Hello, Picker family. Thanks for stopping by.
Wow.
I do love some seafood. I love how the deep fried buffets do it. Oh, man. Deep fried buffets. Just started listing postcards and the low ballers are killing me. Really? We don't get a lot of low ballers on postcards. How about 2 on a $7? No. That's just rude.
I mean, depending on like what if there's other ones that say like
exactly. If you're $5 higher than everybody else, then maybe you're right, but I don't think so.
yeah.
It's funny. Postcards and photographs are the two categories. And Cabbage Patch, no, Cabbage Patch about 50% of the time. I was going to say postcards and photographs are the two categories we don't typically get lowball offers on.
Yeah, people on
every now and again,
Patches, like they like to give sometimes half off, and then
we did get
they like to
lowball
tell
offers.
you what to do.
We did get lowball offers on that button face that we had for a while.
Yeah.
But someone eventually paid for it. But yeah, I think if they're really unique or something, we're pretty flexible on pricing. But yeah, $2.07, that's garbage. Smash that like button. Yeah, Jimmy says smash that like button, so you got to do it. What do we got here? We got 14 out of 20. That's not bad. I wonder if it was a Hispanic thing. We'd always drown our Cheetos in lemon. We would wear gloves too because our fingers would stay red.
I'm doing this. It sounds delicious. You know what? Whenever I eat hot Cheetos, And people say, "Oh, I never saw this before." I saw someone doing it online. They ate them with chopsticks, and that's what I did the last time I ate hot Cheetos.
That's a good idea.
I ate them with chopsticks.
Yeah, it's a pretty good idea.
Because, yeah, you saw me doing it. You thought I was a weirdo.
Yeah, well, it's not anything abnormal.
But yeah, I eat them with chopsticks. And
I commonly
that
think
way,
you're a weirdo.
that way, your hands don't get all red.
Yeah, that's good.
Life hack.
In a box in a garage, walking tacos. My friend Bobby buys hot Cheetos and puts them in a bowl with lime juice. They are good, but the textures use me. Yeah, soggy Cheetos would be kind of weird.
Yeah, you probably have to eat them real fast, like cereal, so they stay crunchy.
Oh, God. Please don't.
Why?
Watching you eat a bowl of cereal or listening to you eat a bowl of cereal is enough.
How dare
Well, you have to eat it so fast you barely breathe. So you're like, do
I go cha-cha whenever I do it? Is that what I do?
Yes.
Divorce.
Because you have to eat so fast that you're just like, you literally run into the living room, you put the bowl down, you're like, that's what you do.
Do I go, nah, when I eat it?
That's a spot on impression of you eating cereal. Ed didn't like the walking tacos. So, Jack says, speaking of Cabbage Patch, did you look at the ones I have listed by chance?
I think I did last week, but I have ADD.
Well, he's looking for feedback here, so you better look again.
Well, I'll go back and look. It's his and her organized chaos, right? I think
so. No.
Let me look and see. I think I did.
On another note, for those of you that know eBay pretty well, somehow or another, Sarah, our eBay shipping preferences have gotten changed back to take it out of our PayPal account. And I don't know how that happened. And on top of that, I don't know how to put it back to pending balance. So for those of you that may or may not know how to do that, I would really appreciate some help because I cannot find it anywhere on how to switch it back.
I didn't do it.
So
I didn't do it.
Yeah, well, maybe.
I didn't. I'm not helping you ship anymore. Do it yourself.
You have to because you like to wait on...
No, because you're going to say I break things.
Oh, well, yeah, there's a shipping label right here for you.
I don't want it.
You have to.
I don't.
I can't do this pennant. It's not even possible for me to do it.
Yeah, we make like $1 on those. I'm ready to burn them all.
I don't think we have that many left, do we?
We have probably a dozen.
Yeah.
Burn them.
When you ship, the option is, we've switched it back when we shipped one item, but then it switched back when I bulk, because I normally do bulk, and then it switched back somehow, and I don't know how. And I don't know how to keep... I know there's a setting somewhere there, but I don't know how to ship it back. Everybody makes weird sounds when eating cereal. I eat my cereal alone just not to ruin my enjoyment of my highly qualified breakfast. Nice. When you're about to print a label, stay in that screen and go all the way down. You'll have to have the... That Sarah changed it back yesterday, and it didn't change back. So I have no idea. It should say like that by default. Well, I'm going to have to check next time I go into the bulk. Maybe there's another setting. I just figured there'd be a setting within the eBay website somewhere that I could just change it and then hit save. That would make the most sense to me. But sometimes there isn't logic when it comes to eBay's website. So is what it is. I guess. But yeah, I didn't know if there was... I thought there was a setting somewhere within your seller dashboard that you could just change it, or in manage payments, which would make even more sense. But it's not there, and I can't find it anywhere, and it's driving me insane. But they just spent $73 out of our bank account today that didn't...
We'll get it back next week.
I know, we'll get it back. It's fine. I mean, it's not a big deal, but it's still...
Well, it obviously is, because you've been talking about it nonstop for the past hour.
No, I have not been talking about that. I've been talking about my dismay and trying to choose a hotel in Atlantic City.
For the love of Jesus.
I can't pull the trigger. I just can't do it. I'm
done with him.
Do you guys think if you eat with your mouth open, it gives the food a richer flavor? And yes, I do, but only at home. My girlfriend hates it. I've never...
I don't really do.
Never compared and contrast there. I don't normally eat with my mouth open. I don't think I do. But I've never compared the difference, to be perfectly honest with you. I would imagine there'd be a little bit more flavor if you're breathing in through your mouth a little bit, but
Maybe.
I've never tried.
I mean, I'm sure I have chewed with my mouth open, but I never like really.
Nacho Shorty resells. Hey, you, he.
I think it probably is hey.
Hey, what's happening? If it's not in the payment tabs, I have no idea. Yeah, that's pretty much what I got. I never want good food leaving my mouth. Nice.
Kathy knows.
Payments, then scroll down to payment settings. All right. See what we can find.
Give it a
Payments,
shot, Adam.
and scroll down to payment settings.
Is this person ever going to stop on eBay? They just sent 5 messages. I'm like, I just sent the refund. They literally sent 5 messages.
Kathy, I don't see any payment settings. I see payments. I see payout settings. I see payouts, reports, taxes, and learning resources. That's all I got. Payouts on demand, payout preferences. That's all I got. Payout settings. I got nothing else. Yeah.
Payment. Are you in payments?
Yeah. Can't seem to get... I'll try payout settings, maybe.
And why would it be payout?
Oh.
That doesn't make any sense.
No, it's not that. I have no idea.
Well, then just call eBay.
No, I got nothing. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate the help, but I can't find it anywhere.
He's probably just not looking.
I just
I'll look.
listed-
I'll look after.
Okay.
I could probably look right now, actually.
You could. That's true.
Let's see.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. I don't. First of all, it shouldn't even be a question of where the money's coming from. It should never come from our bank account. I mean, why would it? This guy's sending more messages.
He's so annoying.
What's he asking for?
He's like,
I don't know either. Then I'll keep looking. Thanks, Kathy. Yeah, I got nothing. I looked for like 15 minutes before the live where I was sitting in here after I got done shipping, and I'm looking everywhere. And then I kind of got the live set up and then looked some more, and I just can't find it anywhere. And I swear when we first got to manage payments, it was like a setting, and it just said, where you want your shipping label costs to come from. And it said like my PayPal, my bank account, or my pending funds, and I just put it under pending funds.
I bet I can find. And
then I swear there was a setting there, but I can't find it.
There has to be.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Now they're like, did you send the refund? I looked in my bank account and it's not in there. It's not just going to magically go into your bank account.
What?
And then he's like, for the minion that I just sent.
Oh.
The Funko Pop?
Yeah.
We were talking about, he's like, it's not in my bank. I'm like, well, it wouldn't be in your bank right now.
Don't squeak at me.
And then he's like, oh, wait, I see you sent the full refund. I'm really sorry about the condition of the item. Why is he sorry? I'm the one that missed it. What is happening?
Sarah, do you wash your clothes for whatnot? Do you use a non-scented detergent and softener?
I do wash them.
Don't squeak.
And I use scented stuff. And I was going to use unscented stuff because I know people have allergies and stuff like that. So I probably will change to unscented, but I feel like more people are saying how good it smells, and then they're saying that they have an allergy to it. I know, like, some people don't like that. They don't want somebody else's detergent because people do have allergies, but I wash it in scented.
But if you buy a shirt from a from like JCPenney or
it smells like plastic. I was say it tastes like plastic,
but I mean,
it smells like plasticky.
And they wash their stuff in a detergent, and they like the factory will wash all of their clothes in some sort of soap before they go out, or they'll rinse them, or there'll be ink, or what. There'll be tons of chemicals on brand new shirts.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So I mean, getting a used shirt from somebody that's been washed with a detergent, if you have allergies, you should just wash it in the first place.
Right.
So,
right.
I mean, I don't think it's much different than somebody buying a brand new shirt. So.
No, I don't think so either. And I really haven't had any complaints about it.
Do you want to crap the puppy or do you want me to? Because he's going to need it.
Fine.
I mean, I'll do it. He's just in here.
No.
Was it changed back using phone app or PC? We only ship via PC, Mark. We do the bulk shipping on eBay. So, Jimmy doesn't wash any of his clothes. That's right. Uh-oh. Motion detected at the front door is coming. There it is. It's just a disaster show today. Yeah, her clothes do smell really good. It's because the clothes from my bin smell so bad, so I can't just auction them off, sadly. Yeah, so we use, she uses a specific one. I think it's Arm & Hammer, but when she comes back, I'll have her tell you exactly what it was. But yeah, we wash anything that comes from bins, we have to wash because most of the Goodwill bins are disgusting and dirty. So, and a lot of the times the shirts just need washed because there's a stain or dirt on them or whatever. So we have to wash them. And I'd recommend it too. But yeah. Hi, Patrick. Thanks for stopping in. Sarah's out taking our dog to the bathroom at the moment. So that's why she's not here. But she will be shortly. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. So yeah, that was the drama for today, trying to find this elusive payment processing problem that we're having. It doesn't seem to be so easily solved, which you'd think it would be very easy to solve, but it's just not, and it doesn't make any sense. So I guess we'll figure it out as time goes on. Hopefully somebody knows exactly how to do it, because that would make our lives a lot easier. Hey, you're back.
But
Welcome back. Ed wants to know what detergent you use.
Arm & Hammer Clean Burst.
There you go. Arm & Hammer Clean Burst, Ed. It's not too expensive either.
And then I just use like softener sheets. Yeah, I use Arm & Hammer is like decently priced. I started using that because that's what the Vintage Source uses on whatnot. Mm-hmm. And he was getting like, people are saying how great his clothes smelled.
Yeah. Mark says the only place I've known changing the payout for labels. What Ed said, when you print the next label, I change it in there, and it always has stayed where I put it. Might be a glitch. Yeah. The only thing I could think of is maybe I have to also then change it in the bulk label shipping preferences of some sort. And since we don't have anything to ship right now, there's no way to get into that. So I'm assuming that's probably the issue at the moment. So
you'll be fine.
So let's see. I did lose money on 3 pairs of shoes during my auction, but overall I did make a profit. Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I think they'll get better as time goes on, because you're in a limited group of people doing it. Most people are selling those super duper high end, expensive, crazy Nikes and stuff. So yeah. Oh, Mark finally got that Mayo Spruce Charlie Brown list today. 3 low ball offers already. How low? See, something like that, Mark, I think I would limit what offers make it through. Like, I think I would take and put like anything less than 50% is an automatic decline. Something that's super valuable, we turn it on. Like we'll put in a limit as far as like what we'll even entertain. So, and then you'll get like people making several offers to try and get to that threshold. So it's kind of funny because it auto declines, and then all of a sudden one offer comes through and it's like $1 higher than your 50% limit. Yeah. 200 and less. Yeah. That's not going to fly. Not with that. Does eBay have a message area? Yeah, they do, Mark.
Like that you message eBay? Is that what he's talking about? Oh
yeah, they do. The chat is worthless.
I'm sure if you just call them, they'll figure it out.
No.
Why won't you call them?
I'll do it later.
I know that's what I mean. I'm not saying right now during the live.
Once something
Let's
needs
not be crazy.
shipped, I'll see if I can access more settings here. But at the moment, nothing needs shipped, so there's nothing I can actually do. Hi, Shorty. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. Ignore them all. That's right.
That's right.
We try. Anybody that wants measurements, we ignore them.
I don't do measurements.
Yeah, we don't.
Unless it's like really accessible to me. If I have to go downstairs and I have to lift bins and move bins, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't. We've been ignoring messages. Speaking of messages,
Is it that guy again? I'm so
No.
tired of him.
is this somebody? This might be somebody from the chat messages?
It is. I already talked to them.
Oh, who is it?
It's Die.
I don't know who that is.
Yes, you do.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
It's somebody from this live messaging us to mess with us.
Yes. No, not to mess with us. Just telling us that they like us.
Great.
They think it's funny when we rib each other and that we should have a sitcom.
Okay, great. How are sales? Good.
Function.
They've been pretty good this week. Monday and Tuesday were really good for some reason. And I have no problem with how this week's been going. So yeah, happy. I respond to no one. Yeah, we don't either. I mean, I like last night somebody asked if we could combine shipping on 2 dresses. And I said, yeah, sure. Well,
Oh, that's the person with the car trouble.
yeah.
I'll be waiting at midnight when the clock
Yeah.
strikes.
Yeah. So I guess this just proves Rosie and Mark's point is that like they messaged me and they were like, "Hey, can you combine shipping if I buy 2 or 3 of these dresses?" And I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, what we do is we just refund you the difference after they're shipped. And she's like, "Oh, okay." And then she made less than 50% offers on both of them. And then I got her to come up a couple bucks. And then she messaged me and she's like, "Okay, can you send me an invoice or something?" And I'm like I said before, we will refund you the difference afterwards. And with something like these extra small LuLaRoe dresses that we're selling, they could legitimately 2 of them go for first class. Like it's possible.
Well, not first class.
Maybe.
They each weigh like more than 10 ounces. So that's
but I was telling her, I don't know I told her, I'm like, I don't know with 100% certainty that these won't go first class. So if you'd like me to guess and charge you the $9, I can do that. Or you can pay the actual cost when I know exactly how much it is. And she's like, "Oh no." I'm like, so then she asked me for an invoice and I'm like, "Look, we'll just refund you the difference after we ship it." And she's like, "Okay, I had car trouble, so I'm going to have to pay tonight at midnight." And I'm like, "All right, sure." But yeah, that's exactly what happens. You're nice to somebody and you message them back right away. And she was like, "I thank you for getting back to me so quickly," and this, that, and the other thing. And I'm like, yeah. And now you're going to just leave
She really had a long drawn out story too.
Yeah, it was. Pittsburgh Picker might be hiring a PR person. We need to hire a PR person. The problem is, Mark, is the salary we're paying for a PR person is nothing. So that's why we're struggling so much to find one. We'll give you a cabbage patch like every month or something, but that's about it.
I have the sauerkraut kids ready to go. I'm listing them after.
Hold on.
This.
Here you go, Mark. These are your dolls.
They were. I cleaned them. It was a long process, but they're ready to go. They smell so good now.
Why does that one look like he's having a stroke?
What are you talking about?
The one on the left looks like he's squinting his eye.
It is squinting a little bit. Yeah. They're sleepy eyes. So if you lay them down, they sleep. Aren't they cute?
Yeah.
Thumbnail. Yeah, but this one's winking. It was like, I was gonna do like a reel and like there's this thing. I was like shaking their head before and they were like blinking. So I don't know. But I washed their outfits. I washed them. They're like in perfect condition now. And I'm gonna list them.
The one on the right's having a stroke now.
Look at its eyeball.
He's stroking.
What's happening? Size. It's fine. It's fine, guys.
Wait, does his other eye shut? If you lay him back, does his other eye shut?
Yeah, they both shut.
No, that one's not.
No, they do. It is.
That is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I know, aren't they precious?
Well, they are precious. So precious. Did you switch to the new eBay messaging? Yes, I did. And I like it a lot better.
I like it better too.
Yeah, because the old eBay messaging, if you had like 4 or 5 messages, sometimes it was hard to figure out which one was the newest. So I like this a lot better. eBay was bad. Poshmark was amazing. See, Poshmark for us was non-existent today.
0.
Yesterday we had 2 sales or 1. We sold some shoes though on Poshmark.
I think one. I don't know.
I thought we sold.
No, maybe two.
Oh no! We had a leftover because that one was a full price sale.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, Poshmark was non-existent. Macari was non-existent. But prior to that, somebody bought 5 Cabbage Patches off of us from Macari.
Yes.
Which is amazing.
Ship them all separately.
Yeah, which is amazing because Macari does not offer combined shipping in any way, shape, and form. So they paid $8 per doll, and we ship them all individually because you have to, or else Macari won't know it arrives, and they will never pay you for it. So yeah, we shipped each one individually. Their shipping system is just so terrible. How hard is this? Like, there's 2 things that are so easy to do. They do none, like 4x6 labels and some form of bundling or combined shipping. Because if this lady could have added all those to a bundle and then we sent an offer, it would have been easy. If she would have bought them on any of the other 3 platforms those Cabbage Patch dolls were on, it would have been cheaper. So
yeah, and I feel like, I don't know. Well, I guess if I was just a person that didn't sell on eBay, I wouldn't like look on other platforms to see if I could find the same thing. I don't know if I would be that savvy. You know?
I don't know. But then, like, she sent us an offer for a doll that I thought was kind of low, so I sent a counter offer back for like $3 more or something, and then she was like, "Oh, but it has issues." I hope it's nobody in the chat, but and then like we were like, I'm like, okay, and then Sarah's like, "We'll just take it," and then just resend us the offer and we'll take it, and then she asked us the same question 6 times, like, will you take 18? Will you take 18? Is 18 okay? Like 6-7 times. And we're like, yes, 18 is okay. Send us another offer. Yes. And then the next message would be like, why aren't you taking $18? And we're like, and then finally,
then she was like, the offer is 18. Okay. And I'm like, yes, but you have to like actually send the offer.
Yeah. And then finally she's like, oh, here, I sent the offer. And we're like, great.
It was a lot. And she did it before, so like I don't know why she was so troubled.
Mark says, if I respond, I have canned messages I cut and paste. Same cookie cutter for all. Nice. Mark basically says no to each message.
That's what you get.
I'm sending a message through eBay because I was too lazy to type on here. Is that Scott? Is that who's messaging you?
It's his wife.
Yeah, nice. Creepy.
Or maybe it's him now because there's another one.
Diane sent a message through eBay messages because I was too lazy. Okay, got it. But all of a sudden you got the energy, Scott. Thanks. We appreciate it. So cute. Creepy eye. That's right. I'll be your PR person. Minimum wage for doing nothing is a cool gig.
There you go.
Whatever. I mean, if you're going to do nothing, we don't want you as a PR person. Did you figure out? Yes,
she did. I was telling Rosie about it yesterday.
I love your Instagram TikTok video. Watched it 100,000 times.
Adam made that for me.
Was that the Cabbage Patch?
I love that one too. It's cute.
I like it. Maybe I should play it on here.
Is it going to go viral?
It might be.
Why can't you play it on here?
I guess I can.
You can't. You don't have to censor hell. I mean, the word hell is fine. I don't think we're going to get kicked off for that. Maybe we will.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I'll see if I can play it on here. We'll certainly try.
I just spit everywhere.
I don't know if
I can. Troublesome evening.
I don't know if I can actually share this part of my screen though. Maybe.
What, are you going on Instagram on the computer?
No. Share screen.
I just spilled everywhere.
Window.
Wait, you can share from your phone?
Yeah, there it is.
Oh, wow.
All right. There we go. Oh, wait. Can I make it? Let's do. Oh, well, that's real good.
We're gone.
That's much better.
We're gone.
All right, here it is. Here's our Instagram from the other day.
It's not playing sound.
I can hear it.
No one else can. No one else can hear it.
I heard it.
I didn't hear it.
Well, If nobody heard it, then it's too bad.
Well, what's the
I'll
point?
try
then?
again. I'll try
it's
again
not
if nobody
funny if
heard it.
nobody
I have a
hear
feeling.
it.
I have a feeling everybody heard it.
This is trouble, guys. Did you hear it? I know you didn't.
We'll find out.
If I didn't hear
Pretty
it,
sure.
you didn't hear it.
I heard it. By the way, guys, Whatnot shipping is actually kind of easy to use, way easier than Macari, in my opinion. Yes, totally agree. You had to print and cut and tape 8 Macari labels. No wonder you're slippy. Zippy, and I didn't. Now, I have a way of doing it so that it prints on my thing, but
you still have to cut it down to size.
yeah, but you can do it on the computer.
Yeah.
He's saying I tape it. Now, I have a way to
Oh,
print it
yeah.
on the 4x6 label, but it's just it's too many steps. What I have done on Macari is take down a listing and relist a bundle for the buyer and knowing
Yeah.
it works. Yeah, they didn't ask, and we don't like doing it because for the same reason we don't like responding to stuff on eBay, because 9 times out of 10 when we've done something like that, or people have asked us to do things like that, because we've had people ask us to do that for like international shipping purposes to make things cheaper, and every time it has been a disaster. So we don't typically do it, Cheryl. I know, and it does work, but so many times we've had it backfire. Or like the person waits like 4 days to buy it or something. Or like we had one lady that was like, hey, I went to go look for the listing and it's not there. And it was like 4 days later. And we were like, well, we took it down.
Yeah, and I told her, like, specifically, I'm giving you this much time. Respond to me immediately. And if not, you're not getting it.
Yeah. So anyways, why don't you just price everything at $99.99 and wait for offers? You guys deal with way too many offers. Oh, that's not fair. Because she made me. Good. I'm glad Diane made you. We're happy to have you. What's up, John? Nope, Ed didn't hear it. Chris,
Nobody did, Adam.
Too bad. No sound for me.
No sound for anyone. But yet you were like, oh, they can hear it. They can hear it. You just don't listen.
Right. Let's
Divorce.
Try something else then.
Divorce. He's just ignoring me because he knows he's wrong.
I'm not ignoring you.
I could just show it on my phone.
It's not as good that way.
Well, it's really not as good when there's no sound.
Hold on.
Yes, I heard Sarah telling Adam there is no sound.
That's amusing. Let's see if this works.
I felt like I was being eyeballed by a Cabbage Patch doll in silence. Am I in trouble? See?
Yeah, see?
Trouble.
Mm-hmm.
Or you guys could just go to my Instagram, the.daily.cabbage, and check it out.
It'd be way more fun here. Nope, that's the wrong. It's the wrong file format for me to upload it to.
Adam loves to make things more complicated than they need to be.
Sure do. Yeah, I would actually have to edit it. Yeah, it's just not gonna work.
I could just hold up my phone and show you.
Yeah, go for it.
Hold on, I gotta find it.
That's we're low tech here today. That has happened to me. Ended up selling to another buyer. Yeah. Not sure if audio will redirect. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it will be. I have a program that I could redirect it, but then I got to launch it, a whole bunch of stuff.
All right.
Boy, she's lighting you up. Married life is the best answer.
Are you ready?
Hold on. Instagram, the mean place. That's right. All right.
What? It's not mean. It's fine. Okay, right here we go. Oh. Hold on. I can't do this.
Just turn up your volume first.
Hold on.
What the heck?
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
What the hell?
Stop saying that.
What the hell? What the hell? What the hell?
Stop.
What the hell?
There we go. And the bottom it says this little guy thought the snow was over. So that's what it is.
Yeah.
Look, guys, look what my friend made me.
Oh, yeah?
You guys see that? As a wedding gift. And I said, that's so awesome because we don't have pot holders. We use towels.
That's true. Yeah. It is true. We use towels mainly
Yeah.
because pot holders are a waste of money because towels work just fine.
But now we got some pot holders that say Cabbage Patch Kids.
My glasses were clear on the other side of the room, and I tend to type gibberish when I'm blindly in keys. Nice. I like it, Scott. I do too. I read gibberish very frequently too. Tell me, why does everything have to be? Yeah, I know. Seriously, I shared my screen. You think it would share the audio of a video, but I guess it doesn't because it's just. Uh-oh.
What?
The dolls were in diapers?
No, I thought they were diapers. I think he's talking about the pot holders.
Oh, the pot holders.
Yeah, no, the dolls weren't in diapers. They had those onesies on when I got them, and I just like washed everything and cleaned the bodies of the dolls and stuff.
Yeah. So that was our viral video that Sarah shared. I shared it. It didn't go viral, but Sarah shared it, and people watched it like 150 times, which is awesome.
Guys, do you believe, like, in the past month, I got like 100 new Instagram followers in like a month.
Cabbage patches are popular.
It's all those hashtags I use.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
it is though.
Yeah.
People follow hashtags.
I don't use them. Hey, Bartermania.
You'll get more followers if you do.
I've been getting more followers. Just doing what I've been doing, but I'm not active enough on Instagram. And
yeah, I'm active. I love to be active.
Yeah. I'm not all that familiar with it to begin with, so it kind of, doesn't really work out for me. But
I get all pictures of cats and Cabbage Patch Kids. That's like my whole Instagram.
Yeah, well, that's because people love cats and dolls, so that's probably why.
I guess
it is well. So it's funny. So I guess we'll address this now because I'm sure people were wondering what I was talking about earlier. Whenever I was talking about my dismay this afternoon when I was going crazy trying to find. So we're decided we're going to Atlantic City for our honeymoon because it's kind of fitting because we got married in Vegas and now we're gonna have a honeymoon in Atlantic City. So that's kind of cool, but. On top of that, it's kind of a mixed bag vacation for us because I'm kind of the casino hangout person, gambler type person, and Sarah's more of the beach shops and the beach type person. So
I'm not really a beach person.
Not really a beach person, but she likes the stuff at beach places. So she likes all the shops and the arcades and the boardwalks and pizza and like all the beachy food and tropical drinks and stuff like that. So that's her thing. And then I'm more of, so it works because it's kind of combining what we both like. But man, did I struggle today, mainly because the last 3 hotels we've stayed at, and one of them really wasn't my choice, but it was my fault. But so the first one started when the Amish country trip that went horribly wrong and we had to leave and go to Cleveland. And
we didn't have to leave, but
oh, funny. So yeah, so that one, and then we had to leave, and then we went to Cleveland, and even that hotel was nice, but it wasn't great. Like the bed wasn't very comfortable, and then we had like a massive argument in our hallway at like 4 o'clock in the morning. They kept us up till almost 6 while people were yelling and drunk people were yelling and screaming at each other. And we
called the hotel security, and they're like, "There's no."
We came up. I'm literally on the phone with the guy, and he's like, "We didn't hear anything." I'm like, "They're literally yelling outside the door right now."
Yes.
And it was when did you come up? Because they've been yelling nonstop for the last 3 hours.
Yes.
So I'm like, did you go to the right floor? Maybe we went to the wrong floor. So then that one happened. And then the Flamingo in Las Vegas, like the wedding part of the Flamingo was amazing. Like they couldn't say anything bad about any part of the wedding.
No.
Beautiful. Perfect. Yes. People were professional. They really legitimately cared about us. Yes. Like it was great. The Flamingo itself and the staff and the processes that are in place in the Flamingo is absolute 100% garbage. And I know a lot of it has to do with COVID, and I know people are short-staffed, and I get all of that. But there is no excuse for the people that we did come in contact with that were staff, with the exception of one bartender. We're all jerks. And even like when we went to the Roger was great. But we went to the Bird Bar and I was talking to him and I'm like, hey, what happy hour specials and stuff do you have? Because people used to talk about the happy hour specials at the Bird Bar were so good. And the guy's like, none. We got bought by another corporation and they're very stingy with money. So they don't have any happy hour specials at any Flamingo or Caesar's own bars. And I'm like, great. That's the worst thing I've ever heard. And then he just walks away from me. Like, I was there to order drinks too. Like, I wasn't there to just chat you up, dude. Like, I would still like to order drinks. And then I spent $310. That was my tab at the Bird Bar. And the guy treated me like absolute garbage. And I'm like, you know what? I don't need this.
Their drinks in Vegas are ridiculous.
Yeah, and that's another thing is everything. So Caesar's properties as a whole, we went to the Caesar's Palace. We went to a whole bunch of other places. And they were all terrible as far as service go. One cocktail waitress came back. That was the only one I saw more than once. Everyone else, they would breeze by us, drinks. And if you didn't stop them, they just cruised right by you. And then like they'd come back with our drinks and then they'd never show up again. To the point where this is the epitome of how bad it is. The one girl at Caesar's Palace, me and my buddy were playing a slot machine. She came up and she was like, what do you guys want? And my friend saw she was holding 2 Heineken bottles on her tray and delivering it to somebody else. And my friend was like, you know what? I haven't had a Heineken in a long time. I'll have a Heineken. And she's like, well, do you want these? Because the people who took these left. And he's like, oh yeah. He's like, but can I order more? And she's like, yeah, I'll come right back. Never saw her again. Like when we were there for a solid hour. So
Meanwhile,
I never even saw her walking around near us. Like she didn't come anywhere near us. So it was just awful. And then, so I was trying to decide we were deciding between 2 properties, the Tropicana in Atlantic City and the Hard Rock Cafe in Atlantic City. One's owned by Caesars Entertainment, which has already rubbed us the wrong way. The other one is owned by Hard Rock. And so I just couldn't
We've not been rubbed the wrong way by Hard Rock.
I've been back and forth on this for quite a while. And I think we've decided we're going to stay at the Hard Rock.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Yeah.
Ed's getting Domino's right now. Ew.
I like Domino's.
Well, prenup. Rent an Airbnb close to the casino.
We could. We haven't looked into that option.
We haven't. But then we'd have to drive to the boardwalk.
Okay, Adam, just get the Hard Rock. That's what I said.
And isn't like, wait, no, and maybe, and Mark.
We're making it more complicated.
Well, no. Mark, answer me this question. I heard that anything behind the boardwalk is kind of dangerous.
It is.
So then why would we want to rent an Airbnb behind the boardwalk?
I don't know. Maybe there's bars on the door, so we'll be safe.
Yeah, that's great. I'm more of a game shopping spree guy. Just give me a number of money and I'll spend it. Honeyman, Casey will buy board games. Okay. Did you end up tipping? Of course. I always tip cocktail waitresses. You have to. And I
one girl,
I tipped relatively well. It was $1 buck a drink, right? Maybe 2 a drink. If they were at all kind and courteous and they came back, they'd probably get more money out of me.
That one girl though, I was giving her like $2 and $3.
Oh yeah.
I had like 3 drinks at one time.
Yeah. That was the only
I
one.
couldn't stop her
At the link next to the Flamingo. She came back. I had half my drink and she was already back.
Yeah, she was the best.
She was great. She was trying to give people that weren't playing that were with us
high
drinks.
noons. Yeah, she was.
It's crazy.
Amazing.
Yo, fart sack. What's happening? Kristen's here. Hey, gang. Sorry I'm late. It's okay. Borgata. Not sure if that's how you spell it. Yeah, we're
gonna stay there for one night.
We're gonna stay there for. The problem with the Borgata is that it's so far away from the boardwalk,
yes.
And we don't really want to be stuck at the Borgata the whole time. So I have actually a free night at the Borgata. So we're going to stay, I think, Wednesday into Thursday at the Borgata.
Yes.
So, what's up, Kirsten? Thanks for stopping by. So leave the boardwalk. Let's rent an Airbnb reseller meetup. There you go. Oh,
on our honeymoon?
Don't leave the boardwalk. Okay. That's what I thought. She might not have been a waitress. You may have just been a random person that picked up a couple Heineken bottles off the table and sold them to you. No. No, she was a waitress. You could kind of tell that she had the Caesars kind of toga-looking dress on, and she had a name tag that said Caesars on it.
Yeah.
And she had a tray. I live in fear, so no fear, just duck and roll. I live in Chicago. That's a good point. Yeah. So. I'm late to the show. Hey guys, what's up, Tina? You're singling it. Dave's out. He's in LA.
It.
Well, you're You're all alone. No Dave.
You're all alone.
He's in LA hating it. From what I saw. He got on a plane. They boarded the plane on the runway, which is uncommon. I did do that at JFK when they closed down a terminal. They instead of closing that gate down altogether, they brought you out onto the tarmac and boarded the plane behind where the gate was so that they could continue to use the gate. So yeah, interesting. Looking at Airbnb, you can rent a condo right on the boardwalk.
Cool.
I'm gonna have to check into that. Thanks, In a Box in a Garage, because I had it all figured out. I was going to book the Hard Rock before I went to bed tonight, and now you might have screwed it up. Thanks, buddy. Tina says, I'm headed there Monday. Awesome. It's fun. Where are you staying? Don't stay at the Flamingo.
Don't stay at the Flamingo.
Don't stay at the Flamingo.
That's crazy.
Yes, he's been on flights all day.
I know you guys don't like flying either, and it wasn't really that bad for me, surprisingly.
I like flying.
I don't, like I said, after the whole thing, I don't mind it. It's the process. It's getting there. It's checking the bags. It's even putting the label on the bag. Am I getting it on right? Like, so stressful. Taking it to the desk, giving your ID. Is it going to weigh less than 50 pounds, even though I weighed it before I got here? Did it gain weight on the way to the airport?
Did it have a sandwich? Oh, no.
Is my scale not calibrated correctly? Is their scale off by 5 pounds? Am I going to have to pay extra money? Are they going to lose my bags? Am I going to make it in time?
The guy I knew that used to travel all the time.
Are they going to have phone chargers?
He had to travel with a lot of bags, and one of his bags, it was like, they weren't samples because they were like, it was like his equipment for work, right? And the one bag was always like 56 pounds or something like that. And so in order to avoid it, what he would do is he would put the bag on, like he would put the bag on the scale, and with his right foot, he would put his right foot under the metal part of the scale and push up on it a little bit so that it would be 48 pounds every time. It was really funny to watch. So you're welcome. Thanks. We can share anniversaries. Ed. Great. Yeah. Come on out, Ed. We'll meet you in Atlantic City. This is middle of June. Paris. Oh, Caesar's property. Let me know what you think.
Where is that in relation to where we stayed?
Next to Bally's, on the other side of Bally's.
I don't even know where that is.
Yeah, you do. Bally's was where we got ripped off for the drink. So remember that place that we got ripped off for the drink? If you're facing,
I didn't even go to Bally's.
The frozen drink that we paid $100+ for.
Oh yeah, we paid $110 for two drinks.
Yeah. So
what?
If you're facing that stupid place with those rip-off artists, it would be to the left of you, where the Eiffel Tower is, across the street from the Bellagio.
They have the price list there, but they have it hidden on the side.
Yeah.
And then they upcharge you.
Yeah. It's terrible.
For like top shelf liquor. Give me a break.
It was bad. Terrible. Anyways, yeah, Paris. Let me know what you think when you guys get back. I did not feel like the staff really gave a crap, and it took forever to check in, and it would have taken forever to check out if I didn't just cut in line and go use a kiosk real quick, because I was just tired of waiting. But yeah, it took 3.5 hours for us to check in, Tina, because we had to wait in line because there was hardly anybody working, and there was like 6 check-in kiosks. So I don't know. I don't like the 5-hour drive to Vegas. Well, fly. It's 45 minutes. Yeah. Did it have a Sammy?
Did what have a Sammy?
I don't know did what have a Sammy.
I don't know, but I really want a sandwich now.
Yeah. Airlines have a special training program on how to deal with doll people.
Oh, excellent.
Awesome. Hi, JebX. We are doing well. Hope you're doing great too. That's crazy. Yeah, I agree. It's just my opinion, Tina. I don't know if it's everywhere, but our housekeeping wouldn't show up till like 8:00 at night. And when they did show up, they left a bag of towel, like literally a clear trash bag of towels and a clear trash bag of toilet paper.
And just threw it in the door.
Yeah, literally just toss it in the door. And then if we were lucky, they made the bed. And that was it. And most of the time they didn't drop off any paper products. So we had to call for toilet paper and tissues because we both had allergies at that time. So yeah, it was nice. For $100, I would have delivered a bag of ice, a couple of Solo cups, and bottles of Boone's Farm. Too. Next time we go, we'll hit
we
you
should
up
have
and let
called
you know.
I actually like Boone's Farms.
Ugh.
Does that make me a terrible person?
Ugh.
The strawberry's so good I could just chug it.
Yeah, the hangover from that is.
It's like 3% alcohol.
Ugh.
It's like juice. It's delicious.
It's like Mad Dog. Mad Dog and Boone's Farms are in the same
It's not that bad.
realm. Boycotting Spirit Airlines. That's right. Don't fly Spirit. If you can prevent it, don't fly Spirit. unless you're leaving Las Vegas, then they seem to take off on time. But if you're going to
Actually, Bill, I should have got you to deliver us a pizza to our room, because I ordered pizza from this place and I thought they were going to bring it to the room because they asked the floor, they asked the room. I'm like, this is just going to be like Myrtle Beach where they bring it right up to your door. No, I had to walk all the way. I had to go all the way down the hall, down the elevator, through the whole casino, down to the valet to get my pizza. I didn't want to walk all that way.
A lot of the casinos won't let people up, but Flamingo didn't have that issue. But most casinos won't let you, like the elevator won't even operate unless you scan a room key.
Oh yeah, ours does.
Yeah, that one did.
Anyone could go up there.
Have you guys tried the Bud Light Seltzer hard sodas? Bud Light Seltzer, yes, not the hard soda.
We had the seltzers in Vegas.
Yeah, we had the seltzers, but this is a hard soda. I thought Bud Light had like cola and Sprite now too.
Do they?
If you're talking about the seltzers, like the White Claw clone Bud Light, then yes, we've had several of those in Vegas. But I like Truly the best out of all of them, because we were drinking Truly most of the night.
I like the blueberry.
They had Truly on tap at most of the casinos, which was awesome. And then they had High Noons at
High Noons are good.
They were good. Yeah, isn't that a Barstool Sports thing?
I think
maybe. It's owned by them. Yeah, I think I'm Delta. Delta's good. I like Delta. So,
I was so mad. I tried to get Hungry Howie's to deliver to us. I love the flavored crust. The Cajun is my favorite. And they said, no, Hungry Howie's won't deliver or whatever. Or
they closed at 11.
Yeah.
So in Las Vegas, the city that never sleeps, they close at 11. In Myrtle Beach, the city that does sleep, apparently, they close at 3 a.m. on the weekdays.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yes. Hungry Howie's is so delicious. Their thin crust, it's like amazing. I love it so much. And we were so excited when we saw there was a Hungry Howie's in Vegas because we were going to get it. And then we didn't get it because they didn't have it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to look for my picture of.
Did you see if they have Hungry Howie's in Atlantic City?
No, I didn't. Oh, this was us when we went to Myrtle Beach. Look, that's how many. I just was letting the pizza boxes pile up. But we were getting Hungry Howie's like every day. That's how much we love Hungry Howie's. Yeah.
So what would happen is we'd go to our friend's room and we'd have like some drinks or whatever, and then we'd get back to the room and we'd both be starving because it'd be like 2 a.m. And then we would just order Hungry Howie's right before they closed. And they've delivered it and nobody seemed to complain. The sodas are so good, they taste just like soda. Awesome. Okay. I'll have to try those. Thanks. Yeah, they do close early. Makes no sense whatsoever.
I was like, oh, Hungry Howie's. I was like, I'm going to order from here. Adam's like, why don't you get Hungry Howie's? I'm like, forgot about it. And then, no. I was so mad. I spent literally $30 almost for a small pizza, and it wasn't even that good.
Yeah. Uh-oh. If anyone is near Canfield, Ohio, there's a huge yard sale starting tomorrow at the fairgrounds. 6 or 7 huge buildings stuffed.
Wow.
Where's Canfield, Ohio? Is it that far? I feel like we should go. Is it good stuff, Mark, or is it like a liquidation of a business or a barn or something? We sold something.
We did.
Yeah, we sold a hat.
It's a hat.
So, yeah. Yeah, we need to.
I think it's probably over an hour.
Yeah.
From us. Let me look it up here.
Depending on how good it is depending on whether or not it's worth the trip. I don't know. I have 20 sales on my list for Saturday. Wow.
Oh, it's only 45 miles?
Maybe we should
That's
go.
close.
No, we can't go because we've got dinner with. Well, we could go in the morning.
Yeah.
There
It
we go.
could be.
20 sales in up near you already. I feel like nobody's selling anything yet here. We've got a lot of rain though.
Have you looked?
No, I haven't. But
Well, then how do you know?
I just assumed that nobody would be because our
like
weather's
2
been
weeks
so
ago,
bad.
and there was a bunch.
It's supposed to be nice this weekend, so it is possible that there's some garage sales. Maybe we have to look.
That's on my list of things to do,
Yeah.
but I just haven't done it yet.
Yeah, interesting. Let's see. Mark says, from eBay, I win. Hi, Mark. We reviewed the case, and I've decided to issue a buyer a refund of $4.55 without any impact to you. This case is not closed. Nice. Way to go. Hotel rant was good for 4 postcards. Good job. Awesome.
You're welcome.
Rosie went out today to yard sales. Wow.
Nice.
We
I was
actually
like, there are none. I'm like, did you look? He's like, no.
I didn't.
Well, then how do you know?
Probably should though. We had a similar situation, Mark. We had so somebody bought a sweatshirt off of us on Macari, and I actually so someone bought this sweatshirt off of us, and they sent a message, and they're like, "Hey, I'm gonna have to return this. I think it's a kid size," and I'm like, "Okay, well, the pictures 4 and 5 are measurements of the sweatshirt. That's why we put that on there, because you can see right away what the measurements of the sweatshirt are before you buy it." And he's like, yeah. I'm like, but you're more than welcome to contact Macari and see if they'll accept the return. So he did. And I got a note from Macari saying, hey, this person wants to return this because the sizing was wrong. And they said, you need to respond or else we will close the case without your response. So I responded and I said, hey, pictures 4 and 5 are of the measurements. They should have known this prior to buying it, so forth and so forth. And then they closed the case 20 minutes later in my favor and said, yep, no problem. And I'm like, wow, that's awesome. I wish eBay would do that. Ever go to Hartsville? Memorial Day and Labor Day are huge. No, I don't think so. Tell us more, Scott.
There actually are a lot of garage sales. Unfortunately, this one in Latrobe looks amazing, and we hate driving to Latrobe.
Yeah, not driving.
We hate it. It's the worst.
It's not happening.
Yeah.
We would have to get up at like 4 a.m. to get to Latrobe on time.
I mean, not for. Yeah, actually, right.
Yeah, it's an hour.
Well, driving to Latrobe is like, I would rather drive to like Illinois. No, actually, Indiana. I'll drive to Indiana before I drive to Latrobe.
Cleveland would be probably closer.
I'll drive anywhere before I drive to Latrobe.
You drive to Cleveland for sure before Latrobe because the cupcake place is there.
And their food is delicious.
They do, yeah. We'll give Cleveland that.
There's literally a ton of garage sales. I can't even talk about how many garage sales there are.
Well, maybe we'll have to check it out. Huntsville Flea Market near Canton. Okay. Check that back. Illinois, come on. There you go. Too bad eBay will never adopt Poshmark and Macari's policy of no returns after 3 days. Yeah, but they I feel like things like that, especially if it's outlined, that's what bothers me the most about eBay. And we've seemed to have kind of curbed that since we've gotten rid of free returns, because a lot of people won't pay to return something. So I think that, but yeah, I mean, if there's something that they just neglected to look at, eBay should take it into, like, you should be able to challenge it and get away with it. Because, you know, if I buy something and I buy the wrong size, well, no, I guess because if I buy the wrong size, I could be able to exchange it for something else. So
yeah, well, they're just stupid. I mean, anyone knows if you're buying something vintage from the 80s or 90s and it's marked an extra large, it fits more like a large, medium, or a large.
But on top of that,
and look at the measurements.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're buying vintage anything, you should be looking at measurements.
Because
vintage clothing ranges and how it fits to begin with.
Yes. Like, so, I bought a shirt off Jimmy's Whatnot auction that was an extra large, and it was vintage.
Send it back.
And I knew
send it back to
when I bought it off Jimmy.
It's coming back.
That it probably was not going to fit me because it was an extra large regular, and I knew it was probably going to be more like a large or a medium. And it looked, and I said I had high hopes for it just because, you know, I really wanted it to fit. And it does not fit. And it's not Jimmy's fault. I knew it wasn't going to fit. And I'll just resell it. Whatever. I just love the shirt and I wanted it to fit.
Yeah. Oh,
but it didn't.
I just
I'm so
removed.
sad.
I just removed Jimmy's moderator. Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh, how dare you do that to Jimmy?
I was
But look
trying
at
to
this-
give
look
John,
at this shirt.
if he's still here. I was trying to add John as a moderator and let him, if he's still
Look at
here.
this amazing shirt.
Hold
okay.
on. Let me
Look at
before
this.
John
Is
goes.
this not amazing?
John, if you're still out there, he says, all right, got to head out. Looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, so I will be a guest host this coming Sunday with John on his channel, the live. Jimmy and John typically do a live show right an hour before, 2 hours before ours, and I'll be filling in for Jimmy while he's out checking out some NASCAR. So, John, if you're still here, feel free to drop the link to that, or 3 dots. 3 dots work too. But yeah, feel free to drop the link if you want the Adam and John show with Jimmy in Talladega. So, it's all donated stuff, benefits animal rescue. There's an entry fee for early shoppers. I've done really good there the last few years. I'll send you a link. Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah, do
that's
it.
cool.
We might have to check that out. Hi,
Do
Susan.
it.
Thanks for coming in. Dang it.
Hello. Yeah, I'm bummed out. Especially with the glitter on here.
Oh,
Look
yeah.
at this.
No,
This is amazing.
it's coming back. We're gonna contact
No, I'm
Whatnot immediately.
listing it.
We're gonna
Single
contact.
stitch, beautiful graphic. Look at this. The Big Apple. Got the Twin Towers on there still.
Yeah.
It's killer.
Maybe we'll toss it in our Whatnot auction.
I don't want to. Maybe I'll just lose weight. How about that?
Okay. All of our return headaches went away when we changed buyer pays for return shipping. Yeah, it seems like it's kind of curbed it a little bit. We have one return pending at the moment, but I don't think they realized.
What? Oh, I know what that is. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think they realized. Oh, those are the dolls that they paid $8 for it,
Yeah.
and then they opened a return, and they're going to actually spend more money in return and shipping costs than the actual doll hands are worth. So. Freaking NASCAR is more important than us. I know, really.
Guys, speaking of NASCAR,
Hooray.
look what I got the other day.
Oh yeah, you got to check this thing out. Hold on one sec. Let me plug this real quick, and then I'll put you on the big screen. John, there's a link for Sunday show with me and John. So if you guys want to check that out, follow the link and set a reminder for you. Tina Bina wants your Brooklyn shirt or your New York shirt.
Brooklyn. I know, right? It's awesome.
If you decide to sell it,
I probably will. I never keep anything. Me losing weight is just like a pipe dream.
we'll let you know. All right, you ready?
This.
Yeah, we could use some help on.
Sorry
this
about my ring light. Well, I listed it already. I think for $80 minus 20%. So it's like 64. Where did he go? What is happening? He just ran off. So anyway, I was talking to Jimmy about this today, and it's like in the plastic, and I was like, should I take this out of the plastic? And then I'm like, probably not. Adam's like, you should take it out. And I'm like, no, I don't think I'm going to take it out. But it's a NASCAR shirt, and I was like, I wonder how old this is. And then looking back on it, there's Dale Earnhardt on here, and I knew that he passed away in the early 2000s. And then I talked to Jimmy about it, and I think he said like 2001. So technically, this would be vintage. I have to get this off of here. This was $7.99 green tag half off, so it was $4. So I'm thinking this is probably from like 2000, maybe. There is like a little like the screen print right here.
There.
A little scoosh, as Adam calls it. But I took a picture of that. I listed it for $80 and then 20% off, so it's like $64 right now. I don't know.
It's a cool shirt. Somebody will buy it.
Where did you go?
Huh?
Where did you just go?
I had to get my water cup. I left it out there whenever I came to give you the Mountain Dew.
You just like ran away. But yeah, so I don't know, guys. It's pretty good. It's not an all over print. It has like the little like front thing and then the back. But I think it's definitely like 2001.
Jimmy's never seen that Delta tag before. Good night, John. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate you taking the time.
Yeah, I never saw that Delta tag either.
All your guys' extracurricular issues make me tired. That's right.
Good
Well,
shirt.
when I took my opportunity, she was displaying something on the big screen, so I decided to take my opportunity and do
Yeah,
it.
Jeff Gordon. It's
I don't know
interesting.
what NASCAR shirts are so insanely popular. I didn't think NASCAR was that popular.
Actually, it's not even a defect. It's like that on the grass. It's supposed to be like that because on the back it has that. I think it's supposed to be like the sun, like shining off of here.
Yeah, it might be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see how that could have gotten there if that plastic isn't cut.
Well, it could have been like an error in the screen print,
Yeah, it could have been.
but
Sure.
I don't think it is an error. I think it's supposed to be like that.
Postcard people are calm compared to your customers. That's funny you say that, Mark, because In a Box in a Garage just started listing a bunch of postcards, and he's getting bombarded with lowball offers right now.
Well, probably Mark doesn't have offers turned on.
No, he doesn't. But it's funny, but we don't get lowball offers on postcards.
Sometimes.
Very seldom.
Sometimes I get $1.
Very seldom. So yeah, I didn't think NASCAR was that popular either. Tortoise isn't a NASCAR. I'm not either.
NASCAR's popular still.
They're making a left. They're making another left.
I like
Making a
NASCAR. I
left.
used to go to NASCAR all the time.
I went to.
You know how much skill it takes to drive a car like
Oh no,
200
I'm
miles
not.
an
It
hour
does
and
make a
not
lot of
kill
car,
yourself?
but watching it on television is
Amazing.
boring.
I love it. I like it.
It's like watching golf. But it I don't know. Watching it in person is certainly a lot more fun because we went to Bristol one year and we were in the infield. Is that what's called? The infield?
Bristol's so small.
Oh, it was fun. It was fun to sit there. We just sat on the roof of our friend's RV and drank the whole time, but it was fun. But the I don't know. It just watching it on television is boring unless they crash. The crashes are good. I like crashes. So
I feel like
fresh meat.
I don't know.
That's what I was kind of thinking too, Mark. That since he's new to postcard selling, maybe people are kind of testing
fresh meat.
and seeing if they maybe are, hey, this guy's new. Maybe doesn't know what he's got. So maybe that's what it is. That might be what it is.
I'll see how annoyed I am tomorrow.
That's right. So yeah, interesting. There was something I was going to talk about before you talked about the NASCAR thing, and I forgot.
NASCAR. I mean, to me, it's just fascinating.
Why are NASCAR T-shirts so popular? Like, do they
like
not
them.
make a lot of them? But there's
No,
got to
they
be a
did.
reason.
Some of them are popular. Some of them aren't. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, there's got to be a reason.
People think they're cool.
Maybe it's just the cars that make it cool. I have no idea. But NASCAR,
It's so funny
every
too,
whatnot
'cause-
auction we have, somebody asks if we have any NASCAR. NASCAR, wrestling, and jerseys are the three most common things.
Yeah.
So
People just love NASCAR.
yeah. Postcard world is huge, but also small at the same time. Yeah. Been to Poconos. Never been to Pocono. Raceway. It was like that the first AOP.
All over print.
All over print. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh, they were like okay. Yeah.
The NASCAR shirts were the first all over print.
No one watches
So that's
NASCAR
why.
races on TV and thinks, man, that's a lot of skill. People watch
I
for
do.
all the near misses and the wrecks. Cars are cool. I agree, Tortoise.
But
There
I
is
mean, people
it's a
do watch
ton
for
of
the
skill.
wrecks, too.
It's a ton of skill, but it's a lot of intricate skills that you really can't. It's not like baseball where somebody hits a ball out of the park and you're like, wow, that guy's powerful. Or, football where someone makes an insane diving catch and it's super, like, you can see how athletic and how crazy it is. Whereas NASCAR, there's a bunch of very small movements like drafting and all the little things they do that you really can't tell. To me and you, it just looks like he's passing somebody, but it's how he did it and so forth. So,
Well, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it is. Well, if you know, then, like,
It's
that
so
if someone's
boring to
sitting
watch on
out
television.
under somebody, it's good.
It takes
Bumper in there.
2.5 to 3 hours for them to complete one of those races.
Yeah, depending on how many
And-
miles it is.
The chances of anything good happening in the first, like everything that happens that is awesome and highlight reel worthy in NASCAR happens in the last 45 minutes of the race.
Maybe.
So you literally could wait till the end of the race, turn it on, and you'd see everything you'd want to see.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I
It's
like
just my
it.
opinion.
I think it's interesting.
Kristen's with me. Just can't get into NASCAR. Don't know why. Just can't. So,
You just got to try harder.
There's some advice for you. Oh, they're already talking. We lived outside of Richmond at National and Texas Motor Speedway, 20 minutes away. Richmond NASCAR fans were nasty coming through the airport. I can imagine. That would be like what? Well, I guess you don't. If you want to tell us, not so short. What airport do you work at? If you don't want to, if you can't tell us or you don't want to tell us, just I totally understand. But if you can, I'd like to know because
Adam's gonna stalk you. He's gonna.
well, no, there's Dallas International. It's not Dallas. It's Dallas Fort Worth, I think. Dallas. Yeah, I don't know, but and then there's yeah, Dallas is busy and a pain, from what I remember. So yeah, DFW. So that's Dallas Fort Worth. So yeah, I remember Dallas. It's probably that's it. That airport was tough. It wasn't Phoenix Sky Harbor tough or like JFK, but yeah. So I'm truly trying hard to actually get some listings done tonight. Why? Why? You can watch us.
I didn't get
for the
too
next
much
half
done
hour.
today. I had like a big mess right here that you can't see.
That's right. She does. Right. You don't see all the details, skills, and moves. Car racing would be neat if they had a camera on the driver's helmet to show what they see from the inside. I think they do, don't they?
They do, yeah.
Or they have one right next to them.
Well, they do show in the inside of the cars.
Yeah. I would like to hear what they're talking about all the time because I'm sure, like, every now and again you hear what they're talking about, but like 90% of the time I'm sure it's not very pleasant. So, Love Field is the other one. That's right.
Don't they like wear diapers too? Like,
yeah.
Then they like have
They would have
can't
to
go to the bathroom.
Yeah, they would have to.
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know if I'd be able to like train myself to pee into a diaper.
Yeah. DFW just got rated number 2 busiest airport in the world. Yeah, it's super busy. And I remember it being really kind of cumbersome to get through security unless they've changed it. But yeah, the only airport that I thought was like really easy going and easy to get in and out of was Portland, oddly enough. PDX is one of the nicest airports I've ever flown into. The worst one would be a toss-up between JFK and Phoenix Sky Harbor. Those two are awful. And the only reason Phoenix is so bad is because it's so big. And like when you have a layover in one terminal and then your plane's leaving on another terminal, it's just not. It takes so long to get there. And an hour and $40 later, I have mostly completed set. Nice. Turn left. That's it. Security at DFW is a cake. Okay, it must have changed. Maybe it was Love Field that I flew into. I don't remember. I flew so much. I just don't remember. It might be Love Field. You might be right. So, I've got your live open and headphones on with eBay open on another session, but sometimes some things you're talking about bring me back. Sorry. LAX and Atlanta, pretty bad too. Atlanta's awful. Atlanta's real bad. LAX is real bad too. Getting to LAX is real bad. Getting into LAX is awful because it's an international airport that has a lot of really long flights coming in and out of it. So they tend to have a lot more room. But yeah, LAX. Getting to LAX from LA is ugh. SM Postcards need subscribers too. Does Pittsburgh Picker hit them sub buttons? That's right. Mark's close. How close are you, Mark?
Mark, you have to be like on the brink.
Yeah. You got to be getting real close. Etsy sale. Nice, Mark. Just came.
I was just checking to see if I had any Etsy sales, but
can't stand Atlanta. But yeah, Richmond Race fans would camp out for a week, not shower, and then come to the airport smelling of beer, cigarettes, a 3-day BO mixed with a novelty.
It's like Vegas. There's so many smells.
Yeah, but nobody on the plane smells.
No, but
I've never had like a smelly person on the plane. Yeah. LAX is the dirtiest airport I've ever been in. Any airport in the entire world. LAX is pretty dirty. Yeah, LAX is pretty filthy. Atlanta's not clean either. Atlanta's kind of disgusting actually, but I don't know if it's LAX is the dirtiest airport I've been in. It's close. LAX is bad. 938. Man, those of you that haven't subscribed to Mark, subscribe to him. SM Postcards, 938.
Yes, please do it now.
He's got to get to 1,000. This guy deserves it. So.
Oh wait, we got an offer on a sweatshirt on Poshmark, and I am going to accept this offer.
Why?
Because I want to make money, and
is it a good offer?
Reasonable. Yes, Adam.
How good is it?
It's good enough.
Okay. Toilet video is at 564 views. See, there you go. LAX wasn't that bad last time I was there in 2017. Last time I was there was probably 2012-ish, and it was terrible. Again, not the actual airport itself was not horrid. It was getting into the airport. And even I was getting dropped off at the curb, and it was still just awful. That whole loop they have at LAX is just a disaster. 90% of the time there's just traffic jams and people bumping into each other, and then somebody's dropping somebody off at the curb and someone double parks them in. Like, it's just,
For the love.
it's a disaster. So is New York, though. New York's bad too.
I shouldn't be allowed to list things that are Mickey Mouse because I keep spelling Mickey Mickie
Yeah,
instead
like
of Mickey because I have Mickie in my brain.
Yeah, that's how we
So
spell
I
it
still
with
have
dogs name.
things that are messed up in there.
That loop is horrible. Yeah, it is. It's just the worst. It's there's no excuse for how awful that traffic pattern is. It's just the worst thing. Now, granted, yeah, Pittsburgh International is easy to get in and out of, and Pittsburgh is a relatively clean airport too, and a nice airport, but it's old. It's dated. Like,
It's not that old.
Yes, it is.
When did they build that airport?
Oh.
In the 90s, right?
No, 80s, early,
Really?
mid to early
Let's
80s.
look at- let's
Probably
look
like
it up.
85, 82 to 85 would be my guess.
Really?
Well, that terminal, that big terminal that you see now, there was an airport there, but there wasn't any major buildings until U.S. Airways wanted to make it a hub, and then they funded a lot of that big terminal you now see, Terminal 1 and Terminal 2. And they're supposedly building a third terminal, and then they're going to update the other two terminals once the third one's built. But it's dated. I mean, it needs some help. I mean, the fact that our second security checkpoint, the backup security checkpoint, is upstairs, out the back door, across the street, and over into like what looks like a storage container, is pretty bad.
They built it in 1952.
Yeah, but that big terminal, the first major renovation, I bet, came in the either late 70s or early 80s.
What?
That's just the easiest way to say it. So psych, the yard sales, such garage sales are out in force this weekend. Yeah, it seems like they are here too, Shorty. So we might actually have to hit a few of them.
It's going to be in full force.
Full force, yeah. Atlanta is a nightmare. ID isn't bad as long as you don't fly in or out of Seagates. Yeah. JFK is bad. Yep. Sub to Mark. There you go. You got getting a couple subs there, Mark. Get you moving. Flying in into and out of San Jose on a red eye was like riding in a rocket. Yes. I got one worse than that, Mark. Flying out of San Jose is terrible. But flying out of Reno is way worse. It is like flying out of a rocket because they got to get up so quickly because of the mountains. So it's like, you're just climbing as fast as possible. So Reno's worse, and Denver's close second. But yeah, San Jose is terrible. Makes you realize how new some things are, but look really dated. Yeah, I don't think the first major renovation started there. That big building that we're in, where we checked all our bags and like the ticket counter and everything, I think that was built in like the early 80s, late 70s. And they haven't really changed much on it. It's still that awful maroon brown color that it's been forever, and like those chairs that are in there have been there the entire
chairs
time.
are definitely old.
Those gray chairs with the red handles, like they're just awful. And that the way they designed like getting into the parking area is just terrible. Like those people movers that just, I mean, the easiest thing to do would be like to get rid of that entire hallway and like just have some sort of shuttle that runs back and forth, because
that hallway takes forever.
Yeah, it's just terrible.
It's so long. It has like 6 people movers on it. Just when you think you're done, and then you're not.
Yeah, it's a long hallway. And then this stupid train. But I flew into Reno. That was nuts. Yeah, Reno's crazy. I was on so many planes and airports, I can hardly remember where I was. Yeah, I have a similar issue. Adam, I have to disagree. I really prefer pit terminal design with the 4 concourse coming from the center hub. It makes walking minimal. Also, I like the hidden security gate, no crowds. Yeah, when they have it open, that second security gate is awful, or is awesome. But
It's awful. When it's open,
no, I
it's
mean the
terrible.
design of the airport's not bad. They just it needs a facelift. I mean, it looks old. I
I
mean,
didn't think it really looked that
compared
old.
to Vegas, I mean Vegas looks updated.
I thought Vegas looked old compared to that.
I didn't think Vegas looks
Well,
old.
maybe not, because they did have the phone chargers in the chairs, and I did
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Yeah, Vegas is pretty well updated, but I think it just needs a facelift.
And
I
they
mean,
did have
but they're doing it. They're building that third terminal, and then once they build the third terminal, they're going to shut down 2 and redo 2, and then they're going to shut down 1 and redo 1. So they're gonna do it. It's just a matter of time. And then they're supposedly going to do something to the outside. So, 80 degrees Saturday. Going to see what Trader Jack's has going on Saturday. Nice.
Oh, we should go to Trader Jack's.
Yeah.
Oh, you
We
don't
never
like
do
Trader
really well at Trader Jack's.
I got a Cabbage Patch Kid there once.
Yeah, and we normally get like 1 or 2 things. The only thing that was awesome that we got at Trader Jack's was that remote to that DVD burner thing that I bought without a remote, and then somehow found the remote at the
to complete the set.
Casey was
Look,
yours.
who came. Look who came to visit. Oh, she's so happy.
She's not. She hates you. I flew to Kansas City. I can't say it was terrible. I was only there for a very short time.
Look, she's happy.
When I went to Ireland, we landed in Shannon Airport. It had an orange shag carpet. That's
Wow.
Whoo! That's awesome. I would love that. See, sometimes when things get really old and dated, they become awesome again. Like Pittsburgh's in that like 80s realm where it's like reds and browns and that kind of coloration.
Stop
that
it.
is just
She's
not
chewing. She's chewing on pictures.
like the chairs that you wait in to get in onto a plane are gray with red handles and red like feet.
Yeah.
Like
they are.
they look like something out of the late 80s, early 90s. Are you guys going to Ollie's anytime soon? We went to Ollie's. We went to Ollie's. What was it? Like before we left for Vegas. Like I think the week before we left for Vegas, and I actually filmed part of it, but it was so terrible.
Yeah.
Like we couldn't find anything that was worth any sort of money, to resell. Everything was kind of priced like it was online. So, and then we didn't really find it. Like normally we do all right with like comic books and stuff there, and we couldn't find a single comic book that was worth any real money. And it would have been like the worst fail video ever of us just pretty
we
much
basically
failing.
went there because they had these emerald knives there for $2, and we were like flipping them for 15. So I was just going to go buy like a ton, and they didn't have them anymore.
Yeah. So I don't know. We might go back in the summertime, but yeah, we did. And it's, oddly enough, that is still one of the most popular videos on this YouTube channel is us going to Ollie's. Like it gets tons of views. It gets views like later. And it's a video that has a lot of legs and it just keeps going up. It's interesting but I think it's because not a lot of people retail arbitrage at Ollie's.
But and I just feel like too, I don't know. I feel like Ollie's isn't getting as much fresh stock as they
They're
used
not
to get.
because there's so much shortage on everything else that
there's just so much stuff that's been in there for literally like 2 years. Like it's just awful to me anymore.
Yeah. Scott's right. It is close enough to bins to hit both if we go to Trader Jack's.
Oh yeah, we haven't been to the bins since before Vegas.
Maybe.
That reminds me, my Ben's friend should be home tomorrow. Yay!
Maybe we'll go. I don't know. I have to get the mowers ready on Sunday, so
We could go on Monday.
yeah, maybe we will.
I have to look at the auction and see if I'm getting anything from it.
Maybe. That's the reason I brought it up because it's your most popular video. Yeah.
That's crazy. Isn't that just me by myself?
No. There's 2 of them. There's one with both of us, and they're both very popular. It might be the one by yourself, or Ollie's is kind of cringy. Why is it cringy?
Yeah, it's like and their bags are so bad. Anytime you get something, it just like falls right through the bag. She's like, our bags are really crappy. I'm like, yeah, I know. They're literally like see-through. You get like one comic book, it like rips the bag. I'm like, next time, if I do ever go back, I'm taking a reusable shopping bag.
Ollie's is so hit or miss. I've never had the same thing twice, except for the stuff nobody wants.
No one wants. Yeah, it's just so like I don't know. It's so weird in there.
I still want to know why it's cringy though. Is it like Walmart cringy, or is it like cringy because it's just there's nothing but junk in it?
And they always, I don't know about you guys, is Ollie's. We go the one in Beaver, if anyone lives around here. They always have in like the middle when you walk in, they have like
Boom. She sold Tupperware. Nice work.
They always have like in the when you first walk in, like the seasonal like display of like if it's Easter, they have Easter candy and Easter baskets and blah 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 blah. But then behind that, they literally have like 8 displays, just huge stacks of like the crappiest K-Cup brand ever. Like 72 packs of like some nasty coffee that's like borderline like expiring in like a month. How are you ever going to drink like that much coffee in like 3 weeks? Like some weird brand.
You'll be like Kramer with the cafe lattes. You're like, I gotta drink all my,
Cafe
I
latte.
got a cafe latte. I can have a cafe latte if I want to have a cafe latte. Be like me this afternoon. That was me this afternoon. You should give the Amazon bin store another try. No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, we should get another mystery box from there. That was so good. We're still selling the garbage from there, but we're losing.
Finally, we sold those dog pools.
Yeah. Ours is nasty. Cha-ching. It'll pay for my Lego. Nice.
Yay.
Our Ollie's is like walking into a third world country. The food on the shelf expired 3 months ago. Yes.
It's so bad. Like like all their shampoos are always like leaking, and like the safety seals are like never on things.
The toys
and,
always
like...
bother me too, because like the toys are either one of two things. They're either uber generic Chinese toys that like have misspelling, like they're like lettuce patch kids or something, or they're like the Barbie dolls that nobody wanted.
Yeah.
They're like, springboard Barbie, or like, I don't know, waitress Barbie, or something just awful that nobody wanted. And you're just like, like, could you buy that for your children? Like all the kids are getting this awesome thing. And you're like, here, I got you springboard Barbie. Like, yeah.
When I first started going to Ollie's, like when I didn't even know it was like a thing, like, when I lived in the South Hills and was going to the one in Uniontown, I thought it was like kind of cool. Now I like really don't even like it at all.
Yeah. I saw a video, did not watch it, of some guy who bought 40 to 50 Amazon mystery boxes.
Oh my God. I think I would actually watch that.
My God.
It's probably so bad.
Is he a reseller, Mark? Because if he's a reseller, that's awful. If he's not a reseller, because I saw a ridiculous video, not reseller related. So I was doing a lot of research on Atlantic City, as we already discussed, and I went into this rabbit hole of watching people play slot machines. Like, this is a thing, and they get insane subscribers.
Yes.
This guy was spinning a slot machine, $250 a pull, like. Hit the button, 250, 1-0. Hit the button again, 250, 1-0. Did it again, 1-0. Hit it again, $1,000, 1-0.
Well, he got people to everyone contributed.
Yeah, everyone, but he put
$33,000 into a slot machine.
Yep.
Adam's like, that's $3,300. I'm like, no, there's another zero.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, $250 a pull.
Crazy.
Like, he spent what we make in eBay in like 5 minutes. I was like, holy crap.
What is happening?
I bet his comp dollars are great. But yeah, I went down. I'm going to watch it again tonight. Like I have to, because it's so fascinated with these people paying like hundreds of dollars per roll and winning zero. It's insane. We finally made it to the Morgantown bins and we liked it a lot. Oh, nice.
We went there once.
Yeah, it's comfy in there.
Is that the one in the old Circuit City?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Yeah. Why? What were you going to say about it?
No, I just was confirming that I was thinking of this.
It was pleasant in there from what I remember. It's just so far away. Like everything in the toy section is broken.
What's the one that has a bins and a regular Goodwill attached?
That was the one in Akron.
That one's fascinating.
That one was fascinating. It was kind of scary. The only thing I didn't like about it was like the first like 12 bins in the store were all glass. and they were all
Oh, yeah.
separated into little boxes.
Yeah.
And they never changed them. But then like the clothes bins, there was like 5 bins of clothes and they were stacked up like super high. And that was all the clothes in the whole thing. And we didn't really find anything there. We found more in the store.
We got a couple good books in those bins.
That was it. Yeah, that was right.
I knew those were going to be fire.
No, that wasn't bad.
They're like vintage hygiene books. Like vintage hygiene books are always
Everything in the toy section. Yeah,
and they always have like we said, like they have like a bunch of troll toys. It's like all these outdated toys. It's just the worst.
Yeah. Is it even still open? No. All these snack food flavors are the experimental ones that no one likes. Yes.
Yeah, it's like chili lime, chipotle barbecue, ranch Doritos.
Right. Yeah.
Like some random crap.
Yeah. Ollie's, Casey and I went to our first bin store. It was exciting and disappointing all in one. Yep. You never heard of Ollie's Bargain Outlet? They might not have them in Colorado.
Oh, God, don't go. Unless you want, like, nasty old K-Cups that are, like, some generic brand.
It's an Avenger toy set with both Batman and Shrek alongside SpongeBob. Sorry.
So messed up.
It's kind of like how we thought Goodwill was the beast when we all started reselling and now they're junk. Experience makes all the difference. So true. Have you ever seen Rally Roots Amazon mystery boxes? Yes, I have.
Oh, is that with the shoes or whatever?
He bought a whole bunch of Amazon mystery boxes. I'm not going to comment on any further on it though, because I have an opinion that's probably not a popular opinion. So
oh dear.
I'm going to keep my mouth shut. I like those guys, but would you send them a bad Amazon mystery box if they bought one? I wouldn't. Not with 2.2 million subscribers.
Yeah, they're probably getting like the cream of the crop.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, I bet if I ordered those same mystery boxes, they wouldn't be quite as good. Is the slot guy Brian something or other? My mom likes to watch him. I don't remember what his name was. I went down a crazy rabbit hole with it last night.
Yeah, what's his name?
I don't remember, but he live streams it, and he's got like kind of a radio voice. I don't know what it might be Brian though. I'm not sure, but it was interesting. I don't know. I mean, I'm in the wrong YouTube business apparently. That's because if that guy's collecting $33,000 to just dump into a slot machine, I'm doing something wrong. That's how my bins are. It's an outlet and a regular Goodwill. Oh, interesting. No, Ollie's in Illinois. Experimental flavor sacks seen at Aldi's. Here we go. Susan's list. Cappuccino Lay's chips. God. Maple bacon Pop-Tarts. Maple bacon donuts are good. Pop-Tarts though. Cotton candy Oreos. Oh God. Grilled cheese tortilla chips. Ooh, all those sound bad. Rosie does do really well at her Goodwill, so. Yeah. The greater Massachusetts Goodwill must be much better than most, because most of them out here, I mean, ours aren't bad, but like you pretty much have to guarantee you're finding their errors, because you're never going to catch like I mean, t-shirts and stuff, they're still kind of high here.
You got to go in the towels.
But Rosie has said her t-shirts at hers are like $3. Ours are $6.99.
No, they're not that much. They're like $4.50.
Okay, so $4.50 still. That's
they're still ridiculous. They're still ridiculous.
And then all the jeans and stuff are all like at $9.99 or $7.99 or something like that. And then they individually price the upper brands. So like, it's certain areas are really good, certain areas are bad. You like them, it makes one of us. They gave them the good stuff. Of course, they wouldn't send it in the junk boxes because of viewership. Exactly. Yeah, I mean, I like those guys, and I would, sure, but I hope they're not. I mean, I hope they're not promoting it as a good company, because, I don't think they would, because those guys seem fairly honest most of the time. I mean, pretty honest. I don't know. I'm just going to say it. They're honest. No, so I'm having a feeling that he wasn't really like, oh yeah, these guys are great, you should totally buy an Amazon mystery box. I have a feeling he didn't do that. I hope he didn't do that. My t-shirts are $3. So Ed in Los Angeles t-shirts are cheaper than the Goodwills in Pittsburgh. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Major metropolitan area, a lot more expensive cost of living in LA. Somehow or another, our Goodwill t-shirts are more expensive than Ed's.
Yeah.
Makes sense. The most expensive thing at my Goodwill are jeans, $7.49. They boutique some of the stuff, but it's maybe 5% of the items.
No, ours is junk.
Our Goodwill down the street, we saw a pair of True Religion jeans, they had a price tag for $29.99 on them.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous.
And if they have tags of any sort, they're always like $15. And it doesn't matter what they are. They could be like Kirkland brand jeans, new with tags, and they're like $15. And you're like, I can buy them new for $21.
Yeah. Or 15 sometimes, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't particularly like them, but you know what? I didn't even realize I never look in the Goodwill linen sections when I go. I always look in certain thrift stores linen sections.
Was.
I mean, maybe there isn't.
I'm trying to think of where it would be.
Me and those vintage towels.
I'm trying to think of where it would be in the one in Robinson, because I can't think of a place. The only thing I could think of is that it's like right where the books are and stuff, like in all those random shelving stuff. And I don't think I've ever looked, or maybe, I don't know. You definitely.
I'll look next time if we go. Because I'm me and those vintage towels.
Yeah.
I've got the eye for the vintage towels, even if they're like destroyed. Like I literally paid $1 for 2 vintage bath towels and sold them for $22 yesterday. And well, it wasn't that good of a deal for the Alf beach towel. It was $7.99 half off, so it was $4. But it flipped it for $30, and it was like destroyed.
Yeah.
People love vintage towels.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Ed's bins are $2.58 a pound. So there's a downside there.
Ours is $1.49.
Usually, if they price up shirts/sweatshirts, it would be $9.99. Shoes would be $14.99, but it isn't that much stuff. And usually, the stuff I wouldn't even buy at the flat price. Yeah. Hidden Treasures in Canonsburg is great thrift store. We've been there a couple times. We did a video there, I think. Yeah, they're not bad. Their clothing is a little. That's that one that's near across the street from that weird, like super crowded antique store in Canonsburg that we went to.
Weird, super crowded?
Yeah, I remember we went into like that one thrift store that was like, they had candy bars at the front and they had all those Christmas decorations that we got real cheap. And it's candy like bars? It's on like the main street in Canonsburg. It's like you go like you're going towards Ceres, but instead of making the right towards Ceres, you make a left, go down that street, and it's on the right.
I have no idea.
You would know it. We've been there a couple times. Yeah, it's a good thrift store. We've been there several times. It's just kind of out of the way for us, so we don't tend to go there very often. Yes. I prefer Thrift Giant every time I go find some high-end items. I've never heard of a Thrift Giant.
We don't have that, I don't think.
Yeah. That's maybe you have to put on the list of things. I want to go to a Deseret too. Everybody goes to Deseret Industries and seems to find good stuff. Yeah, linens usually hang near the blanket sheets, etc. Yeah, on the perimeter. I don't think I've ever seen them.
They might have them. I just I always usually get so mad when I go into Goodwill that I just quit like halfway through. I'm just like, bye.
Yeah. We had good luck at that Goodwill a few times. We would buy TI-85 calculators for next to nothing, but they caught on to that. So just like everything that we do, they eventually catch on. Let's see. Rosie's bin's $2.19. Jeez, we're doing pretty good. 10 pounds of postcards is around 800 cards. It's true. They have a lot of great sales too. Yeah, we don't get out that way very often. And when we are out that way, we're normally going to that auction and then the bins. So we normally want to get to the bins as fast as possible because maybe next time we'll stop by because we do need to start replenishing a little more. So
yeah, I have a bunch of small things here to list, but it's just it's just like a disaster. I got all this stuff in there. It's just like a pile of I don't want to say junk, but it's stuff I don't want to deal with. At first I thought this baby just had dirt on his face, and I'm like, oh, this would be a good picture to list. This baby is like a dirty faced baby.
Yeah.
But no, I think that's not dirt. I think it might be a skin condition. And I just don't know how I feel about selling this poor baby's skin condition.
I was going to put dirt to me.
If you look closer though, it doesn't look like dirt. It looks like baby eczema. So I feel bad for this baby, and I just don't know.
I don't know about
if I want to list.
That would be like a birthmark, not eczema.
No. If you look on the arms, whenever you get off the live. Come check it out. It just is bizarre to me.
Yeah, okay.
And look at this one.
To be honest with you, that's weird enough that somebody would probably buy
I
it.
know. Look at the girl's face in this one.
Hold on. See, that's oh God.
It's Christmas 1949.
It says $12,599.
12/25/49.
It looks like
That's
99.
Christmas. Well, it's 1949. It's obviously not 1999. Okay.
That lady's face is hilarious.
I don't know how to just.
How
to
did she do
describe
that
it.
with her eye?
I would say eye rolling, like navy hat, sweetheart.
Well, she's in a navy.
Christmas.
That's gonna be worth some money.
I don't. Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah.
And this was in the stuff that my grandpa took of other people. Like, I just found a whole box of it. I don't have no idea who these people are.
Sabers got so expensive in California. ASICs are getting priced up now for the crappy models that are worth it. Nice. Dirty Rashy baby. Poor baby.
Dirty
baby
Rashy baby.
Used to dig coal in West Virginia.
I know, right?
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do
Did I
about
skip
that
a
kid?
comment? Oh, Rosie says, for chain thrifts, Massachusetts Saver, Salvation Army, Goodwill, and by Boston, they have St. Vincent de Paul. For me, Goodwill is the cheapest outside of church. Interesting. We have good luck at Goodwill when they don't realize something is valuable. Yeah, us too. Yeah, your room is clearing out. No, it's not. It's not clearing out. But we have to get more, Mark. We have to get more.
We must get more.
One is B mode, other is drunk. That's right. Diane heard the rattling sound in the box and her ears perked up. She said, ask Sarah if that's jewelry.
It's not. It's like military buttons and stuff, and like, what is this? What is this?
It's a hook. That's
My
probably.
mom told.
I bet
My
that's
mom
something
gave me
for
this
like.
stuff yesterday, and she told me what it was.
That's something for like yarn or
It's a
something.
dental tool. No, just kidding. Then I got this. It's like a butter knife.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah.
And then I got this. Look at this. What is this? I have this handmade bracelet out of coins. It's made out of
Are any of them silver?
they're centavos from the war. Remember how we sold the paper money? This is centavos. So I think it's like military money. So I have this. And then I also have brass shoes. I just have like this random.
It's a button hook to close your old school button up shoes
That's
or boots.
what it is. My mother told me that. I have this Packard pocket knife.
Yeah.
I have a
button
little
solo.
miniature locket.
See, I like stuff like that. That's easy to ship, easy to store.
Yeah, me too. I just don't like it's just random, so I need to work on that. And then I have like these little they're like tin, like vintage.
Those are
antique.
tin?
Yeah, they're like metal. They look ceramic, but they're metal.
No, they don't.
Yeah, I don't know if they're tin, but they're like metal.
That's interesting.
Yeah, isn't it though? Right?
She said ooh button. She's selling the check out the buttons.
Oh, wait, she's been
Selling, I think that's the heck out of buttons.
Oh, really? I was just going to actually donate.
Oh, Susan knows what those are.
Shaving cups. Oh, yeah, they are. Yes.
Thanks,
With a
Susan.
little brush. Yes. Yes. Oh,
Wow.
look, what I also have this doll head.
Ew,
It's metal too. Made in Germany on the back.
interesting.
Yeah, so this is what I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah. Thanks, Susan.
Oh.
Way to. She got the button hook to close your shoes and baby bedpans. Oh, Mark.
These are for my cabbage patches to pee
Mark,
in.
have you ever considered a stand-up comedian career?
Mark's funny.
It's a guess, though. The shaving cups is a guess.
No, you're definitely right. You're definitely right. Because I actually had like one that was a matching.
If you list them as shaving cups and shaving cup people are rude, they're going to be like, it's not a shaving cup. It's actually a cup that people used to use to put their toothbrushes in.
It's a vintage toothbrush holder.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sell them
It's
together.
actually a
though.
teacup.
Yeah, I think you're definitely right.
Then you'll get the Rachel Strickland question. What size is it? How big is it? Can you measure it for me?
Where is that girl anyway?
I know.
Missing.
What the H, Rachel?
Hey, Rachel, what the H?
I told my mom I wanted to be a comedian. She laughed. It's a good joke. It's a good joke.
Funny. So, yeah.
It's like take my wife, please. that kind of joke. I can't make that joke anymore. It's not funny anymore.
And then I have cameras over here.
She does have cameras. Why don't you show the camera? Maybe someone will be able to point you in the right direction.
Look at this one. It's got this big lens on. These are my father's cameras. I have this. I looked these up like real quick, and I think this one's worth about like maybe 60 or 70. These are from like, these are old. They're probably from like.
We have that Minolta that my mom gave us too. You can listen.
Yeah, I know, guys. This is like so much work for me. And then I have this big one, this Mamiya, whatever it is, Mamiya. I don't know. And I have bought batteries for them that I have over there that
check the lens for spotting and fogging.
Yeah, I know someone told me to put like a flashlight in them to do that. So yeah, I gotta do that.
We're gonna list them no returns type thing because we can't guarantee that the lenses are in great shape. So
my dad took care of things. Like I got this like flash thing. Why do I have all these things?
All right. Well, we are over 2 hours. So we're gonna get out of here. Coming up on the channel, again, this coming Sunday, me and Sarah are going to be live again. But before that, I'm going to be on with John, Bama picking and grinning, filling in for Jimmy while he's out NASCARing it. So check that out, 7 o'clock Eastern on Bama's channel. I'll be a guest host on that for an hour or so, and then we'll be back, me and Sarah Pittsburgh Picker live on Sunday that night at 9 p.m. So I'm doing double duty, but that's okay. I don't mind. And then actually the next following day I'll be on with Ed and Jimmy as well. Jimmy said he'll be back by then. So and if Jimmy didn't make it back, it'll just be me and Ed. But I don't know. Jimmy's not flying Spirit this time, so I think he might actually make it.
Oh, is he flying?
No, he's not. He's driving.
Oh, okay.
He might be flying. I don't know. I don't remember. But either way, I know it's not on Spirit Airlines. I don't think Jimmy would get on another Spirit Airlines, even if you paid him. So I'm fairly certain that he's not. But yeah, that's about it. Don't know what we got coming up as far as content goes next week, as far as recorded content. I'm hoping that we get some garage sale videos maybe made, or an auction, or maybe we'll go to that sale that Scott just told us about. So
maybe
we'll figure it out, or the one that Mark told us about, the garage sale tomorrow. So something will be coming hopefully next week. And that's about it. You got anything you want to chat about before we get out of here?
No, but if you don't follow the Daily Cabbage on Instagram, follow me. I'm trying to pass up this Pittsburgh Picker guy and followers.
That won't be hard. That won't be hard. So
I got about 300 more to go.
All right, guys, and that's about it for tonight. We will catch you live again on Sunday.
Yes, sir.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Good day, sir.